It's a LP. It's a LP. This a LP beat. This a LP beat. It's a LP beat.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams are 2-0 on the quest for... Really? Okay. My apologies if you heard anything. That was my computer talking to me. But both teams are 2-0 on the quest for 3-0. And Philadelphia is -5.5. Over under is 44. What is going on, everybody? Let's see who's all up in the building. We have Courage and Be Kind, Eric Fleming, Kellen Bradley, Grit, Trail Hiker 43, Matt Production, Taniqua Jones. We have Brennan, Grit, Shona Mays, Murray's in the building. Richard Carr, Walter Scott, Barbara, Daniel, Kelly Gardner, Bay, Wicked, Lenny, Shona, Kevin Wilson. How's everybody doing today? Let me make sure that my phone's on the charger so we are good to go. Hopefully I fixed my audio issues from last night. I don't know what happened. Hey, that's technical difficulties. That ain't in my control, but we still rocked out even with no game sound in that fourth quarter. But we're going to have some fun. And at the end of the day, that's what these are all about, is having fun. What's up, Jock? Oh, let me definitely share this out, though. Forgot to do that. Crap. What is the Buccaneers hashtag? Is it Go Bucks? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me share it out one more time. Oops. All right. Then let's put it on the community tab. All right, there we go. What's up, Marissa? Eric Fleming? Nathan Lenling? Rising Rhino, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? What's up, Lance? Shout out to Mexico, says go Eagles. What's up, Bad Sport? Jock says, shout out to New Zealand. Just walked in the door. Hey, what's going on, Marissa? Getting ready for the games? Hey, absolutely, Rising Rhino. Make sure audio's good. Yes, sir. Audio good. We are good to go. Trox still sick, leaving on Wednesday. It would be a nightmare to have to sell my tickets for the Lions versus Packers game because I'm sick. Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I would love to go to Lambeau one time. I want to go to Lambeau, go to Soldier Field, and go to, what's that, MT Bank or something like that. Bengals are going 0-3 after tonight. T. Higgins might be for sale tomorrow, just saying. Hey, Grit, you know I made that video. What was that, 2 weeks ago? What's the controversy? The Mika Fitzpatrick tackle? I'm not too sure. I mean, I know that for me, it was like, I don't think that there was any controversy. You know, I mean, for me, I thought it was a clean hit. There should have been no flag, but, I mean, the refs called it a flag. Nothing you could do. Higgins to KC. Let's go, says Hefe. What's up, Hefe? Avengers Endgame. Yeah, because he went, like, kind of up on top of the helmet, but he quickly got back to his shoulder and tried not to get into any of that, the face mask area or nothing. It was just like he went from the side like this and kind of brushed down. So his hands were straight up like this. So it never went inside the face mask. And what it did was it went like this, and he quickly, as soon as it got near that face mask, he let go and got back onto him. But, hey, refs called the flag, so, I mean, hey, you play through it. The ref's going to call whatever they feel is necessary. But, you know, hey, you just got to live with it and roll on. You know, that comes from us Detroit Lions. You know, it's us versus the opponents versus the refs, too. So, we're not just always playing the opponent. We're playing the refs, too. Was his helmet directed? No, not really. I mean, like I said, he had it, like, up here. And as soon as it got near, like, the top of the face mask, he let go and then got into, like, this side and just kind of gave him, like, a shrug like that. And he fell down. I mean, he didn't get on top of him. He didn't put his weight on him. He didn't do none of that. I mean, it was a BS call. We'll call a spade. But, you know, I mean, if they're going to call it, you gotta play through it. Glad the Steelers were able to land safely in Kansas City and get a new plane. Hey, absolutely. To have engine issues, man, that's scary. Ready for some football? Absolutely, Kelly. Oh, and Kelly, did you say go Lions? What's up, Safe Soul? Yes, the hit was clean. In my eyes, it was clean. Well, that sucks. But hold on, let me see, because I can't see it on like that way. Because okay, well that sucks. But Dallas lost, so I'm happy as can be. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, I mean my Cardinals got their first win. Hey, it's always a good day. All right, Eagles are taking the field. Oh, let me get my. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay, that works. All right, cool. We are in business. Then let me just get this up. Okay. Alrighty, now we're in business. Mike Evans getting traded to. I don't think he's going to get traded. I mean, especially if they go 3-0, I don't think he gets traded. Even at 2-1, I don't think they get traded. He gets traded. What's up, Brian Ellis?
Beyond that disappointment as well. Like any other moment, he said, you digest it, you learn from it, and move forward. And now on a new journey with a new group, Jalen Hurts says he's just happy to have another chance to chase the same goal again this season. Joe?
Lisa, thank you. He keeps growing, keeps maturing, keeps getting better.
I'd rather see Dallas
they didn't play
lose.
last year. He is a much different quarterback.
That my team win.
In that 2020.
Oh, all right. We got to mute that. Hold on, let me see real quick. I'd rather see Dallas lose than my team win. Does Baker Mayfield ball out today, says Tom Hood? I think he's going to have an all right game. I mean, I wouldn't say ball out, but I won't say he's going to have a bad game. I think he'll have, a solid game. And that's all he really needs to have. Get your playmakers the ball. Let them do everything. Even if it's short dinks and dunks, who cares? Let your top dogs get to it. Your Chris Godwins, your Mike Evans, your Cotton, Cade Cotton, I think his name is, the tight end for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then let your run game, finish off the rest and run that clock out. What's up, William Nicholson? Says I love your show. Appreciate that. I really like Hurts, but Baker needs to be a game manager. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with being a game manager. I know everybody's like, oh, no. Because, I mean, if Trent Dilfer can win a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens in 2000, then it's all right to be a game manager. Just don't screw it up. Especially if you know that you have a team around that so-called mediocre quarterback or game manager quarterback or whatever you want to call it, then, hey, let him do his thing. The team does its thing. And as long as the team does its thing, it's going to put you in good position to win. I mean, I like Baker Mayfield. I know I'm probably part of the minority on this, but I think he's a pretty good quarterback. I mean, he took the Cleveland Browns to their first playoff game since, 2002? And their first playoff victory since 1994. So, if he could do that for the Cleveland Browns, he's not that bad. I mean, is he a fantasy option? I mean, backup quarterback when the bye week comes around. Yeah, I'll think about it. Is he an everyday starter for my fantasy league? Probably not. But, hey, I know what I'm going to get from him during that bye week. I'm going to get probably about 15 points from him. The Eagles are probably happy just to get out of that horrible city. Only shot you can watch the Lions is on the road this year. Every home game is sold out. Hey, absolutely. Boo Ravens, that's a cuss word. Hey, you already know. Oh, man, absolutely. What's up, Dan? I like him. He played hurt. He isn't AFC. All is well. Okay, Skip. Over the last 11 games, his quarterback rating was 98.67. Wow. Hey, shout out John Ford. I mean, that's a pretty good QBR. I mean, I don't put a lot of stock in QBR because I think that's a lot of a team stat to get your quarterback to that rating, but I mean, that's still pretty doggone good. You know? But shout out to John Ford dropping some nuggets. I like that. Appreciate that, John. I mean, I understand a lot of people really don't like him because of his attitude, the way his demeanor is, kind of have that cocky attitude, stuff like that. I get it. And you know, hey, if you don't like him because of that, that's your God-given right to feel that way. You know, I'm just saying, as a quarterback on the field, I would have him on my team. Absolutely. I just know I got to put things around him. That's all. If I put things around him, give him a good defense to give me some halfway decent field position, so my punter, you know, so their punter can give me even better position. Absolutely, I'll take a Baker Mayfield all day. Watson was in my top 5, now out of my top 15. Yeah, I mean, I will say he is starting to kind of turn that corner. Will he get back into that top 5 conversation? I don't know. I would lie to you if I said, "Oh yeah, he'll get back to the top 5." No, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how he wants it. If he wants to be a top 5 guy again, you know, then he's going to go out there and perform like a top 5 guy. The team has to want to get you there. Absolutely. What's up, Dragon Kingdom? My web is going in and out. Uh-oh. That's not good, Bay. C.G. Stroud is the truth. You know, I think so, too. You know, and a lot of people are giving Bryce Young a lot of hatred. I don't believe in that. I mean, the kid's only played in, what, 1 game? Oh, not yet. Getting close.
Todd Bowles.
Not yet. We're getting close, though. Hold on, let me... Oops.
Who is this?
All right, here we go. Elliott set to punt.
Tompkins is waiting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, second-year player from Utah
Let me
State.
raise this up a little bit.
He can fly. See if Jake Elliott gives him a chance to.
All right, and the Buccaneers are going to get it at their own 25-yard line.
You've been talking about it during our Monday Night Countdown show before we came on.
Oh, do you have to mute it real quick? Steelers will love to have Baker Mayfield. My Dolphins hung 70 on Denver. Man, that was a crazy game. That was, man, what did they, was the Broncos on Madden on rookie mode? All right, here we go. Single back formation. Here's a handoff. And Rashad White got it up for a gain of 2 yards.
They haven't been able to run the ball with a lot of success, but as you hinted at,
I thought he had it for a quarterback keeper.
At least continued to try.
He got to White.
Ball,
White up the gut.
A little bit of the heat.
Gain of 2 on that play.
Yes, and this offensive line as well. And
second down and 8.
Back to the last 3 years, while Tom Brady
What's up,
was
Don
the
Harvey?
they simply could not run
What's up,
the ball.
Renee?
And they got to a point where they didn't even try. And because
all right, here we go.
these games and the scores
Shotgun formation.
They've been able to stick with it even though they haven't been.
Here's a handoff. Right up the gut. Crosses the 30, down about the 31-yard line.
Cunningham on the
All right, do you have to mute it? Got Baker Mayfield, Rashad White, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Devin Tompkins, Cade Otton, Tristan Wirfs, Matt Fielder, Robert Hainsey, Cody Munch, and Luke Godek. Hopefully I said his name correctly.
Easy, and for him to go
that's
from
the
right
offensive
side
line,
to the
or
left
I'm sorry,
side.
that's the offense for the
Didn't
Tampa
put
Bay
much much
Buccaneers.
in college
We got
either.
trips up top.
But he is every bit as
Shotgun
dominant.
formation.
Keep our eye on him this evening. They're down in third.
And that's caught. That's Chris Godwin.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, Tampa Bay.
That was as easy a pitch and catch as you'll see.
Yeah, and that's one of the areas for this Eagles defense is they're an off-coverage team. And so even here on third and medium.
He has the mentality of a fighter pilot. Go Navy.
And Chris Godwin, he
And go
comes off
Bucks.
the line
Hey,
of scrimmage
absolutely.
and
Shout out to
just
everybody
deliver
in the
ball
Navy.
accurately, and you pick up the first down. And to go back to what you said earlier, Joe, one of the reasons why they've been able to run the ball
All right,
as
here we
much
go.
as they have has been because they've been
Single
so
back
good
formation, trip
converting
stack,
on third
bottom
down
of
through
your
the first 2
screen.
weeks, and then they convert their first one tonight.
And here's the play action.
Keeps, launches.
And incomplete. Intended for Tompkins.
He was open. Baker put a little too much air under it. Second down.
Well, such great protection up front. This defensive front can get after the quarterback, so it's going to be a challenge. But great protection up inside, and that's where they're vulnerable. But this was a good call by Dave Canales. They do have Tompkins on that deep crosser and just not able to drop it in.
We talk about the slot situation defensively for the Eagles. It's second down and 10. Toss to White.
And that's White. Gets it up for a gain of about a yard.
Cunningham was there to fill the hole, a gain of 2. Inactive is
All right, Josh Sweat, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, Hassan Reddick, Nicholas Morrow, Zach Cunningham, Darius Slay, Reed Blankenship, Justin Evans, and James Bradbury. That is your defense for the Philadelphia Eagles.
in the NFL. Third and 8.
All right, here we go. And here is Baker. He's going to throw. Ow! Nearly intercepted by Darius Slay.
And Evans could not make
Intended for Mike Evans.
And the punt team comes on.
Brings up fourth down and 8.
Kind of gets on him, and I think Baker could have made it a little bit of an easier throw, but such a good route. Here at the bottom of the screen with
What's
Mike
up, the
Evans,
Bishop?
you said it, one-on-one, and the
What's up, Jeff
separations he
McCraft?
comes out of it, but that, he
Turtle
makes that
Feast,
catch
Big
all
John
day long,
Stud.
but just unable to
How's
haul that
everybody
one
doing?
in.
Jake Camarda.
All right,
NFC
Camarda.
Special Teams Player of the Week for his efforts against the Bears in the Bucs' last game is to punt. Britton Covey now on the active roster. No more up and down with the practice squad for him. To the 25 and got hit.
All right, got it up at the 25-yard line.
Christian Izien.
All right, do you have to mute it? All right, let me just get this. Nope, not that side. There we go. Make sure it's over. There we go. Dino with the $9.99 super chat says, "You are the best, Trox." Hey, I appreciate that, Dina.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that, Dina, with the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate that. So right now we are on a commercial break. As soon as the game audio comes back, I do bring the game audio back. Doing solid. Let's go, Philly. I got 22-1 on zeros to finish the first in baseball. Oh, first inning in baseball. Playoffs start what, next week for baseball? No SeaWorld today. Rain today. Uh-oh. You just make sure everything is okay. Yeah. No Orioles, Baltimore. Do you have a way of supporting you to get 100% of gifts? I do have memberships. I appreciate that, Green Gibbs for fan. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, it's Green Gibbs 54 fan. Appreciate that. Hey, it's Dominic. What's up, Dominic?
Washington last.
Oh, not yet. Oh, I will say this. If anything happens, the easiest way. All right, we're back. The easiest way is go to my homepage, and that way, if anything happens, you can close out and then come right back in.
Had a monster game against Minnesota.
All right, here we go.
With Hurts.
Out the pistol. Here's a handoff. DeAndre Swift got a gain of about 8 yards. Second down. So they got Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Jack Stoll, Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Jason Kelsey, Cam Jurgens, and Lane Johnson. That's the offense for the Philadelphia Eagles.
And he gets the luxury of playing.
All right, here we go.
Up front, anchored
What's
by
up,
Jason
Sherry
Kelsey
Steeler
in the
girls?
middle.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. And Jalen Hurts, that's caught. That's A.J. Brown to the 50, 45, and down around the 40-yard line. First down, Eagles.
28 yards. And just like
What's up,
that,
McFresh?
Phillies inside Tampa Bay territory. Yeah, Zion McCollum, he is in man coverage, so they have a perfect call. They got a man beater with him on a shallow crosser, and he's able to win on that foot race. And it's a good way to get Jalen Hurts going. I talked about it, how he struggled a little bit throwing the football in that game against Minnesota.
All right, here we
to
go.
get the running game going, of course, but try to get him some completions early. That was a nice call and nice execution.
All right, out the shotgun formation. Here's Jalen Hurts, steps back, throws, and that's caught. That's going to be a first down. A.J. Brown.
Sideline discussion. 2 throws by Hurts. Both
back to back. A.J. Brown picking up first downs.
Things up and play the tempo game offensively. And
first down and 10.
Said coming in, this is a different offense and a different Jalen Hurts than the one Todd Bowles last faced when they saw each other at the end of that 21 season.
All right, out the shotgun formation. Here's a bubble screen. Devontae Smith, gain of about a yard.
To make the stop, a gain of just 1. And like Hurts told us, and it's true. All
right, we got second down and 9.
And the defense.
So we got Mike Green, Vita Vea, Logan Halls, Shaquille Barrett, Devin White, Levante David, Joe Tryon, Shianaki, Zion McCollum, Antoine Winfield Jr., Ryan Neal, and Jamel Dean. Hopefully I said that one guy's name correctly.
When they played
What's
that
up, Austin Harris?
Jalen Hurts to beat him. They brought in AJ
I only call him Tryon, so.
Last year too, and they were explosive.
And here's a screen pass to Swift. Swift, good gain on that play, brings up third down.
And Christian Izzian.
Third down and about a yard and a half.
From Rutgers made the stop.
Well, it's a nice drive by Philadelphia, and they're kind of having their way right now. Whatever they want to do, they're getting good protection.
Oh, I love it.
Blocking.
I love going to Green Bay this Thursday. Here is Jalen Hurts.
Looking for
throws. Oh, incomplete.
And it's McCollum who made the defense.
McCollum.
As he was in front of Olamide Zaccheaus.
That's to Zaccheaus.
Who's inactive in this game.
Incomplete.
Zaccheaus
brings up fourth down.
And the is they're going to go for it.
All right, they're going to go for it.
On 4th down and 2.
4th and 2.
McCollum, he's one of the fastest guy, if not the fastest guy on the field. He was beat initially, and it looked like it was going to be an easy touchdown. But he turned and was able to get
All right, here we
that.
go.
Gainwell in the backfield.
And here's Gainwell. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. No gain on that play.
Tampa Bay ball.
Wow. Tampa Bay.
It was 4th down and 2.
They're going to have great field position at the Tampa Bay 15-yard line. Philly leaving some points on that board. Bucs defense with a big stop. Should have took the points. You know something, James? I agree. You know, when you're playing against a 2-0 team, you got to take those points. You know, later in the game, you want to get, you know, or second quarter or third quarter, you know, first play or something like that, first drive or last drive of the half, some stuff like that, or even in the fourth quarter, you know, to try and win it. You want to go on 4th down? Absolutely. But this early in the game, I mean, there's only been what? They started at 15 minutes. It's 9:09 left to play. So only what? 6 minutes gone? 6 minutes, that's a little too early to do it in the first quarter. You know, take the points and get on to the defense. Hey, I appreciate that, Bay. WDVE is nowhere as fun as this. But man, so far we got a good game. I said it was going to be a good game today. So far it's living up to everything of it. Well, let me fix halftime because that's a little wonky. All right, I gotta scoot that down. Let's see. Is Cincy going 0-3, really? I mean, hey, they got to start getting it together. You know, if you don't get it together, absolutely you're going to go 0-3.
No score second.
All right, here we go.
For the Bucs.
Empty set.
This one starts at the 15.
Godwin in motion.
Godwin in motion.
And here's a pass up the gut. And that's going to be a first down. Cade Otten.
16 yards.
Gain of 16 yards.
Been on the field more this year than he had been in prior years. But, man, this is a heck of a catch. Laying out. I mean, he got the one-on-one match.
Yes, sir. Packers Lions this Thursday.
From Baker just a little bit, but for Otten to be able to stretch out.
All right, here we go.
I think he's a very underrated tight end.
Out the pistol. Here's a screen pass to Mike Evans. Good gain on that play. Gain of about 5.
Let's go back to that 4th and 2, 4th and 1.5 stop by the Buccaneers defense.
Well, so many times you see Philadelphia when they get in this situation, they're going to run the quarterback sneak. That's a full 2 yards, and so you know it was too much for them. But what a great defensive stop!
All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Trips up top, shotgun formation.
A red zone stop by the Tampa Bay defense. 2nd and 5.
And Philly's defense. That's going to be a tackle for a loss.
A loss of 2.
Rashad White Ball carrier.
Well, the Cincinnati
Cunningham
Bengals
with
at
that
home
tackle.
are about to start their game with the LA Rams.
All right, do have to mute it for copyright. They're at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Showing the Bengals take
in
the
Super
field.
Bowl 56.
All right, here we go. That was a
And
loss of
third
2
down and
yards.
7.
Shotgun formation. Too high safety.
Pass protection
And
breaks
Baker
down.
rolls out of
Mayfield
trouble.
is out to his right. Can he get there? The answer is no. Way short.
And that's going to bring up fourth down. Just gets back to the line. Maybe a gain of a couple.
Well, that's an element that Baker Mayfield gives to this team that they haven't really seen the last 3 years with Tom. And
What's up,
he's
Michael Lannon?
I mean, Baker Mayfield's not the most athletic guy, but he can get out of the pocket from time
Cheese
to time
Turd
and keep
says
some plays
grit.
alive, and we've seen it through the first 2 games.
My neighbors are glad
just
to
got
watch.
outside and
I
was
watch,
not able to
listen
find
to the game
anybody
on your channel.
that was able to
Hey,
get
that's
open
what's
for
up.
him.
Shout out to your neighbors. Have courage to be kind.
Muff to
All right, here
the
comes
Vikings
Camarda.
Thursday line drive, and it is a booming punt.
And the return at the 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, and out of bounds. Whoa. What a crazy return. Gain of 60 yards for Britton Covey.
2-yard return by Britton Covey.
Well, you try to play that field position game, and all of a sudden you get this big return by Britton
I don't
Covey,
scream and yell.
It's a right return. It's set up well. You're right. There wasn't
Hey, I
much
don't
hang
either.
time. They weren't able to get down there and cover it up, and then he
Yeah, I
just
don't-
takes
I don't
off
scream
and
and
makes
yell.
some people miss and does an outstanding job of getting it to midfield.
All right. Hold on. It's getting a little too loud with the copyright. All right, here we go.
And the 53-man roster, he is an official 53-man roster guy now, and you see why they
All
like
right,
him.
first
His
down
longest
at
career
10.
return, 52 yards.
Shotgun formation.
Fire, fire.
And here's a handoff. That's DeAndre Swift, first down, up to the 30.
And a 14-yard carry where Devin White eventually makes the stop.
You see these linebackers because of what Philadelphia does in play action.
First and 10 at
You
the
got
Tampa
Devin
Bay
White
30-yard
takes
line.
off, and they just hand it to Swift, and you see what happens. Well, you got Jason Kelsey who's leading the way, and he's well up the field.
Get that man some
Distance
H2O.
before there's ever even any contact on
Oh,
him.
no, Troxel didn't scream.
Eagles are averaging over 9 yards a play so far.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trip stack, by top of your screen. Single eye safety. And here's a handoff. And gain of about a yard for DeAndre Swift.
Knocked him down after a game.
All right, do have to mute it real quick. Showing DeAndre Swift, hometown of Philly. Attended St. Joseph Prep in Philly, #1 ranked player in the state of Pennsylvania in 2017.
Growing up.
All right, here we go. Second down and 9.
A.J. Brown last year in that trade. DeAndre Swift was that guy this year. And
And Hurts gives it to Goddard. Goddard, gain of about 3 yards.
Forced out by Jamel Dean.
All right, do have to mute it. So DeAndre Swift's father's working out, looking buff like a diesel truck. Yeah, DeAndre Swift's dad looks like a Mack truck. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Third down and 6.
But if you do, I want to see it.
Goddard, bottom of your screen in motion. Here is DeAndre Swift. Swift, first down to the 15. Down at the 13-yard line.
Block from Cam Jurgens.
First
The
down.
young right guard who
What's up, David? What's up, Matthew Skillo?
The incomparable Jason Kelsey in a carry of 13 yards on third down.
You know, Joe, I think I could play tailback tonight with some of these holes that we're seeing up front.
Man, we're almost to 100 people in the building. I
Swift,
appreciate y'all.
he can't believe what he's seeing tonight with the things that are opening up. Great night last week.
What's up, Bahama?
Against Minnesota. And we all know week one that Kenneth Gainwell, he was the featured guy.
All right, here we go. First and 10, 4:07.
Swift had, you know, he's now the featured back, and it's his job to lose.
If you do play tailback, I want to see it.
Jamel Dean is getting looked
Dean,
at.
Who has been active already and usually is. Third round.
That's going to be a massive
Auburn
blow to Tampa's
in his
defense.
5th year. They're
Hopefully
checking on
he's
him.
all right.
Up, and with that arm hanging, he will go off to the sideline. We'll take a break. Eagles on the move. No score.
All right, do have to mute it for copyright. So Jamel Dean it looks like it's an arm injury, maybe a shoulder. So hopefully he's all right. He's getting attended to. What's up, Jersey Plug? No, Jamison Williams is not coming back next week. He is allowed to come to practice today. Not practice, but to team meetings. He's not allowed to attend practice, but he's allowed to go to team meetings for the next 3 weeks. And then week 7, he's allowed to come back and start practicing. Come on, do this, says Bay. If I keep eating donuts, count me as 2. Eagles O-line is dominating. Ride your defense to first place Steelers. I'm sad over my Commanders getting blown out by Buffalo yesterday. I actually live like 40 minutes outside of Buffalo, but I grew up as a Redskins fan. What's up, Blizzy? Going to be close, but I think the Bucs are going to pull the upset. 25-28. Okay, 3-point game. Is that overtime or is that in regulation? House still young, got a lot to learn. Absolutely. Bills will smack Miami 2 times. Okay, regulation. Okay. What's up, Chuck? This is hi, Trox. Long time no see. Great to join you again. Hey, absolutely. Appreciate you. Hey, Trox. Steelers pulled it off. Absolutely, Daniel. Texans pulled off a big upset. Absolutely. They needed that win. Miami is nasty. LOL. Man. Hey, 70 points to 20. Oh, yeah. Hey, we hit 100. I appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's Jalen Hurts. Throws, caught. Oh, he dropped it. That's Stoll who dropped that pass. Devin White with that breakup.
You're going to see when he comes off the ball over the middle of the field that Jalen Hurts, he's got him the entire way. And a good call. He shows his numbers right there in the middle
I don't know
of the
about
field.
that one. Miami might steal one.
See that as a quarterback.
All right, here we go.
Just turn around and show your numbers.
Second down and 10. Ball is at the 13. Play action. That's caught. That's Goddard. And there's a flag on the play.
By D. Delaney. The Buccaneers are already without Carlton Davis, their outstanding corner, inactive for the second straight game with a toe injury. So any issue with Jamel Dean long-term in this game is an issue.
Ineligible man downfield, Austin, number 69. 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Landon Dickerson downfield.
Landon Dickerson, ineligible man. What's up, Tanya?
Landon Dickerson, number 69, the left guard, and they run these run-pass options, and it's not on him.
All right, here we go. Second down at 15. Ball's at the 18.
Buccaneers accepted the penalty. They could have had 3rd and 7. Instead, they have 2nd and 15.
And here is Hurts. Hurts going to throw, and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 15 at Tampa Bay 18.
Now it's 3rd and 15.
Yeah, I think
3:17 remains in the first quarter.
Quarterback, you see color to the inside, and so he doesn't want to lead the receiver into that area. And it's the underneath defender right there. Devin White is who Hurts felt. And he really
What's up,
wanted
Sergeant
Goddard to stay
Parker?
out wide so he could just
Hey,
put it on him.
absolutely. Permission granted.
I think
All right, here we go.
Third down and
Empty
15.
set, trips down low. Single high safety. Here's Hurts. Rolls out. He's going to throw. And incomplete.
So the Buccaneers defense made a stop the last time the Eagles got inside.
That was
the
intended
20.
for Devontae Smith.
They're going to force the field goal try by Elliott.
Well, they're kind
Brings
of
up
playing into the
4th
game
down
that-
and
that Tampa
15.
wants. As dominant as Philadelphia has looked offensively, moving the football, once they've gotten down into this area, they just have not been able to do anything. Like you said, the stop on downs, now to be able to make a
Our Birds
stop
got to
on
assert
3rd down and
themselves,
force a
becoming
field
a
goal
rivalry
try, and
matchup.
that
Birds
results in them
31-24.
to possibly only be down 3. That's big.
36-yard try.
All right, here
by
comes Elliott. 36-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is
As
good.
good as they come in the NFL. Now 7 for 8 on the year, and all of that.
All right, 3:05 remains. Kick is up. Kick is good. Jake Elliott puts the Eagles up 3-0. What's up, L76? Troxel big game Thursday. Go Pack Go. Hey, when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Hey, hope you got that broom all shined up because we about to hand it right back to you this year. Not only do we got you this Thursday, but we also got you on Thanksgiving. And dang it, we need a good turkey here in Detroit. We need a good turkey. Not happening. If you're going to jump ship, please use the diving board for extra height.
Got him!
Cars beat the Cowgirls. Really love them. $50 million quarterbacks. Actually, Jeff, what do you call it? Kyler Murray did not play. You know who actually played? I forgot his first name, but it's Dobbs. Used to be the Browns' backup quarterback. Used to be the Steelers' backup quarterback. He was in Detroit. I think it was for like a week or something like that. So he was the Lions' backup quarterback. And then he went to Joshua Dobbs. Thank you, Daniel. But, yeah, that's who's starting for the Arizona Cardinals. And beat the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, next Monday is the Seahawks Giants. Ooh, that should be a good game. Depends on which Daniel Jones shows up. Oh, absolutely. Love a turducken. What's up, Gary Geddes? Yes, sir. Matthew, we always play. It's a tradition. Lions Chiefs Super Bowl. Ooh. Hey, 2-0. 2-0. Oh, not yet. All right, here we go. What's up, James Brent?
Elliott kicks it away.
All right, we got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Different signal callers.
I do have to mute it. Career started a game under 8 different head coaches for Baker Mayfield: Hugh Jackson, Greg Williams, Freddie Kitchens, Kevin Stefanski, Matt Rule, Steve Wilkes, Sean McVay, and now Todd Bowles. Holy smokes, that's a lot of coaches.
Amazing. I mean, it really is. He's had 4 head coaches alone in less than 2 years. And, you know, like I said, Baker's been
and out the single back, here's a handoff. Whoa! Loss of a yard. Blankenship with the tackle. That's Sean Tucker.
Rib injury. He's back, and he just shot through there and made the stop.
Yeah, he's a really good
Chargers and Lions play in November.
He was really good.
I believe absolutely.
Back there, and he just shoots it as soon as he sees and makes a great play. He was really good.
We play week
in
10,
the opening game
right after
against
our
New
bye
England.
week.
And he comes up and makes a
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1.
2.5 to play in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Trip stack down low. Here's Baker. Baker in trouble. Baker is going down at the 22. And that is...
his first sack of the year. And a loss of
That's
2.
Marlon Tuapatu. Hopefully I said his name
Really
correctly.
Baker through the first 2 weeks. He has an opportunity. You're going to see Cade Otton. He sits down and right over the ball. But as Baker gets some pressure, he steps up and he's got him. Just put it on him. But he
See,
he
I
really
would have
wanted to
threw
try to take a
over
chunk play down the
to
field.
the right side and
Eagles were able
led
to
Mike
get to him,
Evans a
so
little bit.
they
That would have
just,
been wide open.
awfully long.
All right, here we go. Out the gun. Here's Baker.
Blitz
Baker
from
throws. Incomplete.
Tompkins.
That's going to bring off 4th down and
And this
13.
Eagles defense is flying around now. It's 4th down, and the punt team comes on for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's the game that they don't want to play, to get into 3rd and longs against this defensive front. It's a challenge to be able to convert. They've been so good through the first 2 weeks. They converted their first 3rd down tonight. They've been 0 for 3
All right,
since.
Covey set
But
to
Philadelphia
return.
comes right out and makes a big stop.
Covey had the 52-yarder the last time. He fielded
All right, here's Camarda.
Camarda. This one has more hang time. It's even better.
And he gets it at the 3, 5, 10, 15, and down at about the 19-yard line.
No harm, no.
All right, ball's about the 19-yard line, 1st down and 10. That's a gain of about 14 yards. Hey, come on now. Come on now. You know we about to, hey. It's the Lions way. We beat the defending champs. We just beat the 2-0 Falcons.
Now we talked about it week 1. I cannot wait.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh.
First down.
And here's a handoff. That's DeAndre Swift. Swift crosses the 20. Gets it up at the 21. And there's a flag down. I think that was a hold penalty.
Holding defense.
Oh, defense. All right, defensive holding. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Automatic first down.
They get the
That's
man
Greg
in the middle along
Gaines.
the defensive line. Greg Gaines guilty of the
What's
hold.
up, Tim
Nice
Carr?
add to this defense from the Rams.
Yeah, and that was a good call. Number 96 right in the middle.
Long
He's
time,
holding
buddy.
Kelsey, and he's keeping Kelsey from being able to get up to the linebacker level. Devin
All
White.
right, here we go. 1st and
Official
10.
ball
Ball's at the 26-yard line.
Sideline shot.
And that's caught. Devontae Smith. 1st down.
16 yards.
Gain of 16 yards by Devontae Smith.
He is an outstanding route runner, and when you watch him at the top of this route, right when
Happy
he
to
puts
be
his
back.
foot in the ground
Hey,
there,
absolutely.
and drops his hips, it drives McCollum then off of him, and with his speed, especially coming off of that game he had against Minnesota, he had 2 big bombs down the field.
All right, here we go.
McCollum
1st
can
down
run,
and
you can
10.
tell that speed threat
Here's
will create
Hurts.
separation.
Rolls.
Hurts gets out.
Pump fakes. Now takes off. Slides. Crosses the 45 down at the 46-yard line. Gain of 5 yards.
You know, you mentioned Baker Mayfield and him having different play callers. How about Jalen Hurts? Last year was the first time since he was in high school that he had the same play caller for consecutive seasons. All
right, here we go. Got to get it to the 49 for the first down. Shotgun formation, trip stack. Bottom of your screen now, A.J. Brown in motion. Top of your screen.
Coming off that overtime against the Ravens.
Yeah, big win for them. Congratulations to Shane Steichen and the entire
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So the first quarter ends. Philadelphia, 2nd down and 5 at the Philadelphia 46. 3 plays, 27 yards. It's a 3-0 ball game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. So far, we have a good game brewing, but Philadelphia's looking a little bit more, having more of an edge. Hopefully, the second quarter, Tampa Bay can match that energy. Offensively, at least. Defensively, man, both defenses are playing lights out. It's Tampa's offense that's a little bit not playing at a high level today. Hopefully, they can get it back going here in the second quarter. Still a lot of time left. I feel like if Tampa can have it tied going into halftime, I think it'd be going down to the wire then in this one. But we got 2 great teams going at it. Philadelphia's been playing lights out. They're 2-0. Tampa Bay's been playing lights out. Life after Tom Brady. With Baker Mayfield, they've been playing lights out at 2-0. Both atop of their division. Where's Mr. Brady? Mr. Brady is sipping pina coladas somewhere in Florida. Or maybe in Vegas, because he does own the Las Vegas Raiders. So, I mean. What's up, David? Says Lions, Eagles, Super Bowl. Can't do that. That'd be the NFC championship game. Both are in the NFC. But that would be a nice NFC championship game, though. Game before the Super Bowl to go to the Super Bowl. I think that'd be a fun game. DeAndre Swift against his former team. All right, appreciate that, Grit. Not with Giselle, though. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they reconciled. Who knows?
Todd Bowles. Todd, your defense has
All right, here's
made a
Todd
stand
Bowles.
twice in the red zone, holding them to just 3 points. But Philadelphia is moving the ball. What do you think of your defense so far?
Still giving up some plays. We got to settle down. I think we're still running around in there too much. We got to settle down and just play sound football. I think we're running out for the pass too much when they're getting some runs in there. We just got to settle in.
On the other side of the ball, how do you get
Dolphins
more going
line
on offense?
Super Bowl. I like that.
Just got to block those 4 guys up front. We got to win first downs. We got to do a better job getting positive yards on first down and make it third and manageable.
Thank you, Coach. Joe.
Definitely agree.
And thanks to Todd for doing
All right,
that.
here we go. Shotgun formation.
13 yards in the first quarter, but just 3 points. Second down.
Oh.
This one is knocked to the ground.
All right, they're saying incomplete. It looked like it might have been a fumble.
Years old. In his 5th year in Tampa
It came
Bay,
out
second
awkward.
year as head coach, undrafted out of Temple in 1986. And was so smart, he was the starting safety.
All right, here we go.
Difficult
3rd down and 5.
on a Super Bowl winner with Washington the next year. Smart defensive mind and a big part of the championship in 2020.
Yeah, and a defensive coordinator historically everywhere he's
3rd
been,
and 5.
he likes to bring pressure in these situations. He likes to get after the quarterback.
Shotgun formation.
Down here to possibly keep them from coming away points with this drive.
There's the blitz.
And Hurts rolls out. Hurts got to throw it.
And Hurts has to throw it away.
Brings up 4th down.
And right on cue, Christian Izien, who Todd
Brings up
Bowles
4th
got
down
to
and 5.
see at Rutgers while Todd was watching his son Todd Jr. play. They got Izien, and he's got 2
San
picks
Francisco
already. He's
versus
playing the
Miami.
slot, and he's been
His
all
Super
over the
Bowl
place.
was
Yeah,
next
you see
week.
him. He comes in number 29, and DeAndre Swift is there to protect him, but that's not his strength, DeAndre Swift. And so he's able
All right,
to
here
defeat
comes
that.
Brendan
Steals
Mann
it.
and
But Izien
Devin
has got a great
Tompkins
story.
set to
And
return.
not an easy transition from safety
And the punt's in the air.
As he's done for this Bucs
And we got a fair catch at the 15-yard line.
As an Eagle, the former Jet. Fair catch by Devin Tompkins. Bucs have it, down 3, back in 30 seconds after this.
All right, going commercial break. So ball's at the 15-yard line, first down and 10. I'm sorry, correction, first down and 10 at the Tampa Bay 16-yard line. Tampa Bay with the football. That look horrible. Lions would happy to make a wild card game. Oh, Lions are definitely going to make the wild card. And it's probably going to be, at Ford Field. They'll probably win the division. Hey, Bay gifted 5 memberships. Shout out Robert Span, Demetrius Alexander, Mikey Sue's 4, Wendy English, Jimmy Krektifa. Hopefully I said your name correctly. All right, here we go. Here's Baker. That's caught. That's a first down. That's Rachaad White. First down.
With a gain of 15.
Gain of 15 yards.
Yeah, and Blankenship is the guy who has to cover because they bring the blitz. And it's a perfect call by Dave Canales. Anticipating there'd be pressure, they get the ball out quick, and Rachaad White does a nice job after the catch.
So that is a win on first down for Todd Bowles. There's Canales, who for 13 years was in
Montana Fox?
as the quarterback's coach.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. Here's a handoff. And that's going to be no gain on that play.
Play made by Jordan Davis, second-year star for the Eagles.
Jordan Davis with that no gain tackle.
36.
Yeah, he has played exceptionally well. When you watch this defense through the first 2 games, he has been making plays. He shows up everywhere, and he has tonight. We haven't gotten into him till just now, but he's been
long
playing
season,
well
Mr.
here in
Lions.
this first half. And he was primarily a run defender. And his job, he said, was to get people to.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trips up top. Got a blitz coming. And right up the gut, Rachaad White. Good gain on that play. Brings up third down and 3 at the Tampa Bay 39-yard line.
White, Brandon Graham downfield to make the stop, and it's a third and manageable.
Well, you see this action here. Typically, this Bucs offense is an outside zone running scheme and an inside zone running scheme, and off of that, they run the counter action as a little bit of a change-up, and that opened up nicely.
All right, got quad stacked up top. Empty set. And that's caught. Mike Evans, first down, crosses the 45. Down at the 47-yard line.
Tonight for the Eagles, but a gain of 8.
First down, Buccaneers.
Success on third down. Like Todd Bowles said, you've got to be decent on first down and get it to manageable down and distances. And if you're able to get it to third and medium.
That was Joe with the tackle.
We saw it earlier on their first conversion.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trips up top.
Defense allows you to have free access off the line of scrimmage and a lot of easy completions.
And here's the play action. Mayfield gives it to Rachaad White. Makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss. Good gain on that play. Inside the 50, down at the 47-yard line.
Well, Rachaad White came on last year. And
second and 4, gain of 6 on that play.
To Leonard Fournette. And then he began getting more and more carries once they got through the midpoint of the year. And I think he's a much better runner than what he gets credit for. You know, when you look at
I
what
appreciate
he's done
that,
even this
Matthew.
year with his yard per carry average, and it has less to do with him.
188 scrimmage yards this season for Rachaad White. Shotgun formation. Here's a quick screen to Tompkins. And got a gain of a yard.
And Bradbury, who was in the concussion
brings up third down and 3.
did not play in week 2. There for the stop after a gain of 1. And just like that, it's third down again.
That's not easy to do either, to be able to bring Tompkins down like that with a guy with his kind of speed. Bradbury does a good job. We'll see what Philadelphia does here on another third down here on 3rd and 3. If they could, well, they're going to challenge down here on the short throw, but up top, they're still playing.
All right, here we go. Got trips up top out the shotgun. Here's a quick pass at first down. Inside the 30, down at the 28. First down, Buccaneers.
As Dave Canales told us about Godwin just throwing right at his face. He's so strong.
You know what I do want to do real quick?
So look what he did to James Bradbury. He
Let
got
me
him
hook y'all
wide
up.
and came underneath and made for a really great angle. I mean, that's as clean as it gets for a quarterback. And Godwin, I've always loved the way that he plays. Now, he's in the slot on that conversion. He was an outside receiver for the most part, and then when Bruce Arians took over, he started playing more slot, had big years.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. Tompkins in motion. Play action. Oh, Kate Otten, come on, man. You got to get that. Drop that pass.
Frustration for Todd Bowles. They had a little room out there, but Otten forgot to secure the catch. Jamar Chase featured on Monday Night Countdown, and that one-on-one interview tonight is getting set to go. A good look with the Bengals and that alternate helmet. Bengals and Rams coming up on ESPN and ESPN2. 2nd and 10.
And that's a gain of about 2 yards.
Of Jordan Davis.
That's Tucker, the ball carrier.
In those arms, he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, this is Dave Canales. He tries to spread out this defense a little bit. You see, you got 2 receivers here, 2 receivers here, and they're going to try to pack it in and run the ball and get as few bodies in there as they can. But, man, this Philadelphia defense, Jordan Davis right there, just too tough.
That's 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. Those were 3rd and 3s. This is 3rd and 8.
And here's Baker Mayfield throw. Oh! Kate Otten, and there is a flag down. That should be pass interference on Philly. That should be a spot foul, automatic 1st down.
Wait for Adrian Hill to make it official, but sure looks like pass interference on Job.
Pass interference, defense. Number 28 will be placed at the spot of foul. Automatic 1st down.
This is a great job by Baker Mayfield. They're going to rotate coverage this way, so the one-on-one is right here. And he's the one who's locked up then on Otten. And Baker sees the rotation of the safeties, comes back to the one-on-one look, which is what he wanted. There's the grab by Job. Now, he played a lot last week. He's an inexperienced guy, even though he's in his 2nd season. Didn't play much defense last year, so he's kind of feeling things out.
All right, here we go. And here's a handoff. That's White. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Baker Mayfield told us.
All right, Tim Carr, appreciate you.
In the red zone, they're 2 for 6, cashing in with touchdowns. It's been 200
What's up, Johnny?
straight attempts without an interception.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where were you for the Lions game? I was looking for you. I was on Trail Hiker.
I think you said that.
Always go to my channel on stream days. All right, here we go. Baker throws. End zone.
Godwin waiting on the ball. Pressure by Jalen Carter, the rookie.
I think it's no good.
It's 3rd down now.
It is no good. 3rd down.
Yeah, so now, Baker just has to be smart. Here's the end of that play. He's trying to hang in there. And
yeah, that was clearly out of bounds.
took out some of the camera guys.
Terrell Edmonds there to make sure that Godwin was going to end up out of bounds. 12th play of this drive.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 9. Out the shotgun. Mayfield throws. Ow! Incomplete. Oh, I needed that for fantasy.
Avoided 6.
Oh.
That was there, and Brown knocked it away, the rookie from Illinois.
Yeah, he definitely had Evans, and it wasn't late on the throw. He just threw it a little bit inside, but even
130 Washington.
I don't know.
Oh, man, we got 141 in the building. I appreciate y'all.
Can't quite tell
We hit
if
a
the guy's hanging
record.
there or not. But if the ball's just a little bit more to the outside, that's an easy one because
What's up, Jay Miller?
33-yard attempt by Chase McLaughlin.
All right, here we go. McLaughlin, kick is up, kick is good. We are tied.
Tied at 3.
8:33 remains in the half.
8.5 to go in the half.
Tied ball game, 3 apiece. Tied ball game. I believe Philadelphia will get that ball to start the second half. Fight, Eagles, fight. If you're Miami's coach, would you have kicked the field goal to break the score record? You know what? At that point, yeah. I mean, at that point, yeah. But, of course, I'm that type of guy that says, hey, I'm going to run that score up. If you don't like it, stop me. Because I'm super uber competitive. So if you don't like something, hey, work your tail off and stop it. You know, but that's just the way I am. You know, like when everybody was tripping about Bill Belichick and the Patriots long ago, and he was running up the scoreboards back in like the early 2000s, and they were all like, oh, that's not sportsmanlike, that's not this. I don't want to hear that. If you don't like it, stop it. I mean, it sucks if it's against your team, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, all these guys are competitive. If you don't like it, stop it. Sometimes you just got to dig deep. Have that will to win. You know, my 5 keys, I don't care what game it is. My 5 keys of every single game for every single team I cover. Run that football, stop that run, play sound defense, play disciplined football, and have the will to win. You do those things, it puts your team in better position. What's up, Tyler? Jay Miller says Raiders trash, Raider Nation for life. Exactly, it's competitive football. I love trash. All right, we're about to resume. Man, there's a lot of open seats. I will say that. Hopefully, fans start getting into that stadium because, man, there's a lot of open seats.
Week 3, you've got the
all right, here we go.
The Eagles tied at 3. The Bengals and the Rams
What's up,
about to get
BH
going
Nate?
on ESPN and ESPN2. Good one here in Tampa with Devin Allen.
All right, Camarda set to
waiting
kick.
For the
ensuing kick following that field goal.
Jake Camarda. Olympic hurdler Devin Allen. Seems like that would be a nice thing to have on a resume if you return kicks in the NFL.
And the kick is up.
They're going to give him a chance here.
And it's going to be a return. 5, 10, 15. Down at the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. Showing some highlights, so I do have to mute it for copyright. What's up, City of Sports Prod? Had to leave, got a doctor's appointment. Have a great day. All right, appreciate you, Michael Lannon. Hopefully your doctor's is a good doctor visit.
That they've just not been able to convert on 3rd down and sustain these drives and keep pounding on them because
all right, here we go.
6 yards a carry tonight after averaging over 5 yards a carry in that win against Minnesota.
And here's a play action. And that's to Gainwell. Gainwell gets it up at the 21, maybe 22.
All 3 drives for the
See
Eagles,
where they spot it.
3 points, gain of 6 here.
You know, we talked about it a little bit, Joe.
All right, gain of 6, so it's at
Brian
the
Johnson
21.
now is the offensive coordinator. He served as the quarterback coach under Shane Steichen for the last 2 years. And even though it's the same offense, There's a look at Brian Johnson. It's really comes
All right,
down to
ball's
play
at the
calling.
21.
And I think that is
Shotgun
really
formation,
underrated when people talk
single
about
high
an offense
safety.
and offensive coordinator's ability to know when to dial certain things up and all of that. And for a quarterback to get on the same page with that play caller, that takes some time.
And here's Hurts.
Pressure from
Looking,
the
rolls.
Eagles pick it up.
Still has it, throws.
Goes back
And incomplete.
and out of the
Intended
reach
for
of
A.J. Brown.
Third down.
What's up, Kelly Duncan?
A.J. Brown busy early, not much since his 2 catches for 44 yards on their first possession.
Well, we've seen
No, I'm doing this game.
bring pressure.
But I do have the scoreboard right here, and I'll have it on halftime as well.
I would expect him to come with something again tonight. Or, excuse me, on this play. And here's Izzian, who came the last time.
All right, here we
He's
go.
doing it again.
He's caught on the blitz.
And Hurts throws. That's caught. That's Dallas Goedert. Breaks loose. Gain an extra yard. Jamel Dean is back in.
Good for 13 and a
Gain of
first down.
13 yards. First 10 at the Philly 34.
And Lane Johnson, right here, right tackle, he's going to kick out, and he's going to take Izzy, and then coming off the slot. And everybody's one-on-one. You've got to make those blocks and sustain it, but a nice throw and catch to pick up the first down.
You play slot for Todd Bowles. You got to be part-time corner, part-time linebacker.
All right, here we go. 7 minutes to
Yeah,
go and a
you've got
half.
to be able to cover as well. So
Trips up top. Here's a handoff. Kenneth Gainwell crosses the 40. Up at the 42.
With Devin White on him, but a gain of 8.
We'll see if they're able to kind of finish things off. And, right now, 3-3 ball game with 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. I would think that Todd Bowles would be fairly pleased overall in the way that this team plays offense. They just
It starts with the quarterback and offensive line for the Jets.
Striking distance.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. We got trips up top. Jalen in trouble, throws. Cut. First down. Inside the 40, down at the 34. First down. Eagles.
Gives the Eagles a first down.
Well, that's a really nice job by Jalen Hurts, but also
Hey, appreciate that,
a
Brian.
Good job by Zacchaeus, just keeping it over on the boundary as you see that Hurts takes.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation.
He just hung on
That's
that
trip
boundary
stack.
and gave Hurts
Bottom
a
of your
place to go with the
screen,
football.
tight
Didn't
to
take
the
off
offensive
one yard
line.
over the field.
And here's Gainwell. Gain of 1 yard.
On the tackle. He was about the third Tampa Bay defender to get hands on Gainwell. A lot of effort, but just 1
Second
yard
down
gain.
and 9. Ball's at the 33-yard line.
Between Kenneth Gainwell and DeAndre Swift, they're built a lot alike. In fact, 3 of their 4 backs are built very similar. Not real tall guys, but they come in at about 5'9" and 200 pounds. But Gainwell is a little bit more powerful. And
Why is it on
has a
Steeler
little
games
bit
I
more
have a lot
explosiveness, and
less
he's
mess
lined up
than others?
Out here wide now.
What you mean?
Good protection.
And that is caught. A.J. Brown gonna bring up third down and 5.
They're about to get it going, as you can see, in Cincinnati with the Rams kicking away. And keep an eye on the Bengals offense and what Joe Burrow does tonight. Third down for Philadelphia.
Joe, I really think this Christian Izzian is going to be a special player. And to be able to have a guy who's already been able to do what he's done as an undrafted guy. You mentioned how Todd Bowles knew of him and knew him as well as anybody. But for him to step in as an undrafted player and play at the level that he has in a position that's kind of new for him is really impressive.
False start on Philly.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Dallas Goedert adds 5 to the chore on third down.
All right, here we go. And here is Hurts in trouble, throws, caught, touchdown! Zacchaeus!
Greg Gaines was there about a step too late on Jalen Hurts, and Hurts hung in. And
All right. So that is the there's a lot of cursing going on. That's why they had to cut that audio off.
Wanted to keep eyes on Hurts, and with that kind of time in the pocket, Hurts just kind of lays it up there and makes.
All right, here we go.
Zacchaeus go get it, because that is not what Zacchaeus
And kick is up. Kick is good. 10-3.
Boy, that's just Jalen Hurts standing.
All right, that is 10-3. Zacchaeus with the touchdown. Elliott with the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 7. Keep killing them, Philly. And more than drinking through beer and margaritas. Everyone eats sooner. But yeah, if anybody ever has any issues due to the notification issues and you know, knowing that I'm on and things like that, then go to my direct channel, and then if it's a stream day, so like Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays, always go to the channel for football. And you know, when the basketball season goes on, hopefully I could get notifications out there for y'all. You know, but something with the NFL games and stuff like that, you know, I don't know what's going on, but, you know, just always go to the channel to be on the safe side. So if you have any issues, just go to my channel, refresh, click back in, you know, and you should be good to go. If you don't know if I'm on, always check there. I will make a cognitive effort to keep it on the community tab as well, just to help everybody out. What's up, Chris? Chris Klein's in the building. I go to subscription place also. So if it was great fit in Philly, well, he is from Philly. I agree, Nathan. Bookmark his main page. That way you can get back to the stream. Absolutely. All right, here we go. We're about to come back.
Here's Olamide Zacchaeus, and as he gets up the field and Hurts feels the pressure, when he starts to throw it,
wow,
you can
7
see where Zacchaeus
seconds
is right here, but Hurts throws it.
Hurts
in an
was
area
in
where
the
he just
pocket
knows
for
that
7
Jamel Dean
seconds.
is in position. He lays it perfectly, and just really good reaction and coordination with
Taylor
Zacchaeus
Swift.
in order to go get it.
No, DeAndre Swift.
That's the difference.
All right, here we go.
Getting a 4th down or giving up a touchdown.
All right, that's a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Gets his first touchdown as an Eagle. His last one was with the Falcons against.
I do have to mute it real quick. I'm hoping to get hired this year at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. Hey, that's what's up. I'm having trouble finding your website and channel now. Uh-oh.
Inactive.
All right, here we go.
Making the most out of it. 2 big catches on that possession. Here's White.
And here's White. White gets about 2 yards.
Tackle Brandon Graham and Josh Job. A gain of 2.
Shad White gained it 2 yards.
Brandon
Second
Graham,
down and
one of those
8.
guys
Ball's at the
that's
Tampa Bay 27-yard line.
Seemingly forever. And last year, he has a career year, and and yet his snaps were down. And so they allowed him to get a little bit more rest, and his production went up. And he's always been one of my favorite players, just a relentless pass rusher.
Playing in his
All right, here we go.
career game now, number
Out the
3
pistol formation.
for the Eagles. I'm David Akers and Brian Dawkins.
Quick pass. That's Godwin.
By Godwin, and he's popped out of bounds.
And there is a flag
The
down.
on the near side. Ineligible man downfield. That catch won't count.
Wow.
Ineligible man downfield. Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
That's Matt Filer who took off.
Matt
too
Filer.
soon, and as the rain starts to fall here in Tampa, Florida, that catch is eliminated. And the ball is backed up to the 22. Second and 13.
Gets
I know
cooked
they
for the Jazz
called
fans.
Matt Filer, they could have called a few guys on that offensive line. He was the
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's Mayfield.
Down the middle.
Intercepted.
Mayfield's first interception of the season. And
Oh,
it's
my
Reed
God.
Blankenship doing the honors.
Oh, my God. Blankenship with the INT.
Where he's just a touch late. It was the right idea. He sees the coverage, only he's a little late. Here's Blankenship. You're going to have Godwin coming in
Wow.
the middle. Baker initially is looking this way. And as he looks that way, he's just late getting back to the middle. But Blankenship is reading it the entire way. He drives on it and makes a great play on the ball.
Bengals missed the
Second
field goal,
career interception
56-yarder.
for Reed Blankenship, first of the year.
Go Lakers.
And he sets up the Eagles for the second time, starting a drive inside Tampa Bay territory.
All right, here we go.
At the 37.
Shotgun formation. Eagles with the football at the 37. Here's a handoff. Kenneth Gainwell gets it up at the 31.
Gets 6.
Yeah, that's been their formula.
Gain of
Joe,
6
for the
yards.
First 2 weeks. It hasn't been real spectacular, but they've protected the ball on offense. Had not turned the ball over the first 2 weeks, and then on defense, they'd gotten the takeaways. So a costly turnover there. They haven't gotten the takeaways defensively, but you know that's been kind of the thing about Baker. You ask yourself, how long could they sustain it? He's had a propensity to throw a lot of interceptions.
2 minutes left in the first half.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remains in the first half. Philadelphia, 2nd and 4 at the Tampa Bay 31-yard line. So far, it's been a one-play, 6-yard drive. Bases fly Eagles. Hey, forget the Lakers. Let's go Pistons. At least our players don't rest. I still will never understand that rest crap. I'm old school basketball. We don't rest. We play on broken bones, broken ankles, dislocations, concussions. Fights in the stands, all that. We play through it all. My wife said that she hasn't seen you for days. Yeah, I was back for Thursday night, and then I did the Lions, and then Sunday night, and then I'm on tonight. I wasn't on last week because I was dealing with a serious back injury. It's pouring rain at the game right now. How about that Steelers defense? Hey, absolutely. That Steelers defense is what's going to keep them alive. And then, what do you call it? They got it. Steelers got to get rid of Matt Canada. I know. Mike Tomlin loves him some Matt Canada, but it's time. It's time to just cut that cord. Pittsburgh needs the offensive line. The defense is good. Absolutely. Got Mike Allscott. Coming back in for the game. Do appreciate everybody that's in the building, man. We are having a great day. We were as high as 141. We got 98 currently. Appreciate y'all.
Friends throwing out beads.
And here's Jalen Hurts. And Hurts going to be a yard shy. 3rd down and 1. What's up, oh yes?
The Eagles lead by 7. They have 3rd down and short, and they get the ball to start the second half. This is a big possession for both sides.
That was a big stop by Logan Hall.
Here's the push sneak.
Let's see, is that a 1st down on the quarterback keeper?
Second effort, they got it. It's just almost unstoppable.
I was going to say, if they didn't get it, it's one of the few times they didn't in their signal.
1st down on the quarterback keeper.
You've got a 6'1", 223-pound quarterback that squats 600 pounds. They've run that play now 30
All right, here we go.
And converted it into a 1st down.
So, oh yes, said, when was the last time the Detroit
play is under further review?
And after initially signaling it's a 1st down, the call came from up above that they're going to look at it.
All right, they're going to official review that.
By the way, has been legal since 2000.
I do have to mute it real quick as we're going to commercial break. Actually, I don't know. It might be short. See it from this angle. No. Oh, maybe maybe that 3rd effort might have got the tip of the ball across that 1st down marker. I don't know. It's close. Okay, so oh yes said, when was the last time Detroit won a Super Bowl? No! We have not been to a Super Bowl, but we have 4 NFL championships. Last one coming in 1957. Hence our little saying, rebuilding since 1957. Or our other slogan, just one before we die. Or our other slogan, think forward last. But hopefully this is the time where all that negativity goes back to the past and this new era of Detroit Lions football under Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell and Sheila Ford-Hamp really turns the trajectory of the Detroit Lions. Sheila, I had a lot of speculations about her, obviously being a Ford. Martha didn't do well. She did a little bit better than her husband, William Clay Ford. But, it was bad after, I assumed bad. But, man, Sheila has been the truth. Oh, it has been. It has been, how many times have we been the laughing stock? But like I said, this new regime just feels different. Like you could tell that it's not the same old Lions, or also known as SOL. Bring Barry back out of retirement. He did help bring the coaching staff. Him, hold on a second. We are back.
After review, the ruling on the field stands 1st down. Please note,
1st down.
On the play clock, the clock will start on my ready for play signal.
So the push sneak works again. It's not really a sneak when everybody knows it's coming, but it's basically unstoppable.
And if they hadn't gotten it there, they would have run it again and more than likely gotten it. I'm with you. I kind of thought that we would be banned this year.
No, SOL. like same old Lions.
Hurts. A.J. Brown.
Oh, A.J. Brown, incomplete.
Todd Bowles, head coach.
If he would have caught that, that would have been in for 6.
They asked him about that play, and he said, I have a surefire way to stop it. Don't get in it. Keep it 3rd and 3.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, defense, number 35. 5-yard penalty.
That is Jamel Dean.
First down.
So Jamel Dean on that play is flagged for hands to the face. And here it is as he works against Devontae Smith.
They got him. You see, we didn't quite get the shot of it. He was covering it up, but you saw as Smith came off the line. He got a hold
Shotgun
of the face
formation.
mask. Good call.
Trips down low.
Here's the ball to the 22.
Jalen Hurts throws. Oh my goodness, intercepted. That's White. Devin White. First down. Tampa. Why would they?
And that a case of Jalen Hurts and the receiver not being on the same page.
That's why you don't keep going to home run threats.
Defensively,
Let the home run work itself in. Go to the run game. Do this. Do that. It's 2nd down. Like,
here he is out here.
2nd and 21
he comes off,
at the Tampa Bay 32-yard line.
And he's immediately then in the face. But
I'm sorry, at the Tampa Bay 43.
Because Hurts still had time to see it.
And that's what you.
But he just felt like he was.
Here's Baker Mayfield. And Baker's going to get sacked down at the 31. Fletcher Cox.
We saw Devin White after the interception run out of bounds on this muggy night. He was questionable with a groin injury coming in. And here's the sack by the Eagles on the very next play from scrimmage.
Well, Jalen Carter takes the double team, and that allows then Fletcher Cox to have the one-on-one. So he working through that. Cox keeps playing, and they both meet at the quarterback. I mean, that's
yeah, but if they're going to make him a pocket quarterback, hand it off. Let your run game go.
And the recovery by the center, Robert Hainsey. Timeout taken by Tampa Bay, and that's a loss of 11.
That's a loss of an 11-yard play. That's 2nd and 21. 32 seconds left. And here's Baker. Baker rolls, throws. Oh, fumble! Recovered by the Eagles. James Bradbury going back down the field.
Jalen Carter was out there and forced the fumble, and that rookie is a star in the making.
My God.
And the offense for the Eagles comes right back after this punch out.
Yeah, that was a good punch out.
Carter. That's such a great job. It's just an effort play. And when good things
Jalen Carter.
And for Jalen Carter, who we've already seen, who's
the rookie
along that defensive front to get to the quarterback, and then to be able to turn and run and make a play like that, knocking the ball loose. That's an outstanding play by Jalen Carter.
24 seconds left.
Buccaneers 2 turnovers over their last 3 snaps.
2 turnovers off the last 3 snaps. Yikes.
And now with 24 seconds left and 3 timeouts.
Trips up top, shotgun. Here's a handoff. And ball's at the 30-yard line. Gainwell.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. Back to that play by Carter.
All right, both teams now have 2 timeouts.
He's trying to, that's tough duty, trying to fight through these double teams, and then for him just to go and pursue is a great job. Just love seeing when guys are giving that
Bucks
kind
are
of
imploding.
effort defensively.
I'm scared.
Well, this is it's a 7-point game. We've seen a lot, and we're seeing the
offense?
Eagles defense, I think, flex their muscles more than any other unit that we've seen tonight.
Yeah, and I
up,
think
just
that,
me?
what we saw wasn't their best work over the first 2 weeks.
That was the last of the pocket quarterbacks
before they start doing what we know they're capable of doing. I mean, they've got
at the fastest
really
game
good
of the
players
year.
on
Question
that side
mark.
of the ball. As for Tampa Bay, they're doing the things that they just had not shown through the first two
All right,
games.
here we
of
go.
turning the ball over, and really in that situation, second and long, they're just trying to keep the clock running, force the Eagles to use some timeouts, punt the football, and play the field position game and get out of there without giving up any more points and only being down one score.
2nd and 4.
Not only have we seen
At the
turnovers
30-yard
from the Bucs
line.
offense, but we've seen the ball not come
Empty
out quick
set.
from Baker Mayfield.
Trips up
which he did
top.
over the first 2 games. Now 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles. Izzy and shown blitz.
Yeah, and Hurts sees it, so he checks. Changing the play.
And that's A.J. Brown.
False start. A.J. Brown.
Should be a flag.
It looked like the right tackle, Lane Johnson, moved early.
It did to me too, Joe, from here. I was looking for the flag.
No, they're not throwing it?
Right here.
Yeah, Lane Johnson jumped.
I would say that's a false start.
That's a false start all day.
Yeah.
It's 3rd down now, 3rd and 2 with 13 seconds
All right,
left.
3rd
2
down and
timeouts
2.
for the Eagles.
The previous play is under review.
The previous play is under review.
It's the National Football League, what can I say?
We'll see what they're going to review. They can't review the false start.
Yeah, they can't overturn that call.
Maybe whether the catch was in or out of bounds or something with the clock. John Perry is with us. John, what are they reviewing?
Yeah, I think it's the down by contact situation near the sideline. Is he in or is he out? And the reason they take a look at this, of course, is the
Rams
clock.
got 3. Hurts is using voodoo.
You see the officials stop the game clock.
Hey, appreciate that, Richard Carr.
And from where you sit, John Perry, as you watch these replays,
No pizza and
the
wings,
last
touchdown.
hit by Lavonte David,
What's up, Sir Ken?
should the clock continue to run, or should that have stopped the game clock?
I like the ruling. It's not clear and obvious that the knee is down. Or
So I
anything
guess
else
they're
is
going
down
to do ball
inbounds
carrier
prior
out of
to
bounds.
That body part, the arm part going out of bounds as well. I don't think it's clear and obvious to flip it.
Well, they've got 2 timeouts, so it's not a huge deal if they change it.
No, it's not. The question becomes with, 13 seconds as it is right now, 3rd and short. What is Todd
Yeah, they
Bowles
still got
going
2
to do?
timeouts.
Is he going to come after him? And, we all know that Elliott has a huge leg. And, I mean, he can, obviously, they can lose a lot of yardage and still get a field goal. But
Yeah, it's
do
an
you
official
risk coming after him
review.
and giving up a big play and giving up more than 3
They
points
should have not
before the
ever
end of the
had
half?
that
That's
because
what
there was a false start.
Bowles has to consider.
But they can't review a false start.
And Troy, if they go with that knee down, it's a 10-second runoff situation. So if they do put that knee down prior to the hand, they'll need a timeout to avoid the 10-second runout.
Which they have. They have 2.
Both teams have 2
13 seconds
timeouts.
left. And we'll get the call.
All right, here we
from
go. Here's the
Adrian
call.
Hill.
After review, it was determined that the runner was tackled inbounds at the 28-yard line. Therefore, the clock would have run. The play ended with 15 seconds remaining. Philadelphia has elected to use their 2nd timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. Timeout, Philadelphia.
All right, so Philadelphia has 1 timeout.
Yeah, really,
Tampa
really
Bay
tight.
has 2.
The rule is very specific.
13
is it clear
seconds.
And obvious that that knee is down prior to the elbow? The way I see it, if I was under that monitor, I would say no. I'd stick with the officials' ruling on the field.
So 15 seconds left.
Ball's at the 28-yard line.
And they actually get 2 extra seconds as a result of that review.
Liz.
Eagles with
Yeah, Phil Bible. Liz.
3 straight 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 2.
Liz, look the game's here.
Hurts keeps. Picks it up.
And Jalen Hurts gets it at the 20.
10 seconds left. Timeout Philadelphia. That's their last as Izzian made the stop. How about before the half 2 Thursdays ago with Jake Elliott? After the Jefferson fumble, down the field they went.
All right, do you have to mute it real quick as they go into copyright music?
Philadelphia.
Well,
all right, here we
I
go.
had so much confidence in him when I asked just what exactly is his range. Do you feel comfortable with it before the end of a half or at the end of a game? He says, I know where
Ball's
it is,
at
but
the
I'm not
20,
gonna
9
jinx
seconds
it.
left.
So that's yet to be determined.
And here's Jalen Hurts, throws,
Shot toward the end zone.
and incomplete.
Up, Jamel Dean and A.J. Brown. And the Eagles, with 3 seconds left, bring the field goal unit on, and they try to turn that Rashad White fumble into 3 points.
Well, that was a risky throw because A.J. Brown's not in the end zone. So even if they complete it, they don't really get much out of it. And for a ball in the air that long, Jamel Dean, had probably more of a chance on it than you'd like in that situation.
38-yard try for Elliott. He drills it.
Kick is up, kick is good.
This is a
13-3.
Eagles get the ball to start the second half.
All right, Eagles get the ball to start the second half.
Elliott now 8 for 9 on the year. Stay tuned. The All-State halftime comes your way next.
All right, it is halftime. I don't know what in God's green earth just happened to the field. Okay, there we go. Let's redo this then. Okay, hold on a second. So just want to make sure that you guys got that other scoreboard for y'all. There we go. But it is halftime, and I do have this on the halftime screen, but I am going to take a quick halftime break. Make sure the little one is tucked in and going to bed. But I will be in the chat, just showing y'all I will be in the chat, and once I come back in about 15 minutes, we'll be back with the game audio. Again, if anything happens, go back to my channel or to your hold on, what is it called? Your library. If you're on your mobile device, it should be right there. You go to your mobile or your what do you call it, and then it'll be in your recent watched history. So if anything happens, that's where to find me back. But I will be back for the second half. And with that being said, enjoy some music by my brother-in-law.
It's an LP. It's the LP. This the LP.
All right. We are back. Coming back from halftime, Philadelphia gets the football to start the second half. It is 13-3. Tampa Bay down by 10. It's honestly crazy. I know folks will hate me for this, but I completely missed the start of the season. I mean, here is a hint. I grew up in Massachusetts. LOL, obviously, Brady fan, the GOAT. Hey, that ain't crazy.
The booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck.
All right, here we go. We are back.
The Eagles about to get it. I mean, they're almost halfway to
500 Man, we almost have 100 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. We are 7 away.
Just the 13 points.
That is amazing. I appreciate that.
More than they are.
No, I agree. I mean, it definitely
What's up,
feels
Jake,
that way.
Tribal
They just
Chief?
have not been able to cash in when they've had their opportunities getting down there in the red zone. And, you know, but when you look at both offense and defense for this Philly team, it's obvious that that's where they've put their investment. You know,
all right, here we go. Kobe set to return
on both sides of the ball.
And it's going to be a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
They have won the turnover battle. Baker Mayfield.
I do have to mute it real quick. Baker Mayfield has had some bad plays happen to end that second quarter. But he's had about 2.9 seconds in the pocket. I'm sorry, 2.7 seconds in the pocket.
Is really hard.
All right, here we go.
One of the things that offensive coordinator Dave Canales could do is some of the boots in the designed rollouts to get him out of the pocket, because
all right, here we go.
That offensive line.
And here's the play action. Jalen Hurts hit as he throws.
This one up
and incomplete, intended for A.J. Brown.
He's been in the offensive backfield. Gaines has for much of the night.
Yeah, Greg Gaines is right over the middle, and Jason Kelsey, he just ragdolls him and gets him off balance. And, man, I mean, they're trying to get the ball down the field, and Gaines has a running head shot at him.
We'll check in with Lisa after this play. It's 2nd down and 10.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Trips up top, shotgun formation. Here's Jalen Hurts, throws, that's caught. Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith, 3rd down coming up. Here's Lisa
It's
Salters.
a 3rd down and
Hey, Joe,
short.
Coming out of the locker room, Nick Sirianni said, we're moving the ball, we're just not finishing. He said, hey, I know that they're a really good defense over there, but we've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. He said his message to his team at halftime, finish.
3rd down and 3.
Finish drives, defense.
At the
Finish
Philly
game the way you've
32.
been playing.
Yeah, their defense has been outstanding. 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, trips up top. Now got Swift in motion, bottom of your screen. Jalen Hurts rolls.
Chased by Izzy
And let's see. That should be a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia. Third down and 3, and he picked up 4.
Well, here's the end of it, to take a look and see if he got it, and he got it. But Christian Izzian, we've talked about him coming off the slot. He does, but when you come off the edge like this, you got to stay up on the upper shoulder. You're responsible then for contain. So he comes flat.
All right, here we go.
Allows him to get out of the pocket.
Here's a handoff. Swift, gain of a yard.
David, who's been doing it for a long time. 169th start as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
169 career start for Levante David.
And with regard to those
Ain't
two
that
inside
tackle.
linebackers, Todd Bowles told us we go as they go. Levante David and Devin White.
And
3rd most in Buccaneers history on defense.
David
It's
Levante David was a
2nd and 8,
warhorse,
gain of 2
you know, and
on that
that's-
previous play.
He was very complimentary to both those linebackers, and anybody who's watched the Bucs over the
All right,
years
here we go.
knows how much those two
Swift
guys
in
mean to them.
motion.
And now they got to get Devin White signed.
Here is Hurst, that's caught. 1st down, A.J. Brown gets it up at the 49-yard line.
With the stop, but a gain of 11.
Yeah, Jamel Dean is playing really soft, and so you get one-on-one.
All right, looks like it's gonna be an
just come
injury.
right out and throw him the football. I think a lot of times when you watch offensive football in today's game, oftentimes it's overthought, I think.
Might be
by
on
offensive
Jamel Dean.
coordinators. And if you got a guy
Indeed,
like A.J.
Jamel
Brown, you got
Dean.
a corner playing soft or one-on-one, let him run back there and throw the ball. Now you got Jamel Dean coming off the field.
Again.
2nd time tonight.
Yeah, once again, and you know, like you said earlier, they're thin without Carlton Davis. So this really hurts them in pass coverage.
D. Delaney comes back in. Meanwhile, A.J. Brown changed shoes at the half.
Lester 4 or 5 is the play. Out the shotgun formation.
On this natural
Zacchaeus
surface
in motion.
of a muggy night in Tampa, Florida. On 1st down.
And Hurst throws, that's caught. And that is Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert got it. Gonna be about a yard shy.
They're lucky they didn't give up something.
They're at the Tampa Bay 42.
With a 3-man rush, and you saw all the time that Hurts had in the pocket. We're going to say he was down just short, but he was certainly looking down the field trying to get a bigger chunk.
And Swift gets it up about the 16-yard line.
Went over Antoine Winfield, and what a carry for DeAndre Swift of 26 yards.
Well, this is that inside zone that they just ran over and over against Minnesota. Really good job by Jason Kelsey, and there's the hurdle, and He lands and keeps on going.
And here is DeAndre Swift again. Gets it up at the 11, 10. Down about the 7-yard line. Going to be second down and 1.
To the 26-yard.
Second and 1. You're witnessing a Philly smash.
When a guy with the ball in his hands jumps in the air. But I go back to the trade that Howie Roseman made when Detroit picked up Jahmyr Gibbs and made DeAndre Swift available. And he's done a heck of a job through 2 weeks that he's gotten the bulk of the carries. And there's a look at Howie Roseman and the job he's done over the years. Putting together this roster has been really something.
All right, showing Howie Roseman.
Buccaneers have to use a timeout. We're back in 30 seconds after a...
I do have to mute it. Nope, come on, Bucks. 7 away from 100. Appreciate that, JT. So right now they're about to come back. So I'll be bringing back audio.
All
right, here we go. 0-2 in the red zone for the Eagles. 0-1 for the Buccaneers.
Blending veteran players with young players.
Ball is at the 7-yard line. Here's Swift. Forward progress should give him the first down. Let's see.
After he picked up the line to gain by Winfield. But they're going to measure.
Yeah, Delaney turns him inside, and Winfield's there to finish him off. But, you know, they'll, looks like they're going to come out and maybe measure this, maybe not. Yeah, they're going to come out and measure it. But you look at this game right now, Joe, 13.
All right, they are going to measure.
And you say it feels like, boy, if Tampa Bay doesn't at least hold them to a field goal here, it's going to be pretty tough sledding offensively for them. It's a big series.
First down and goal.
First and goal.
Brian Johnson, first-year coordinator. Last 2 years, the quarterbacks coach. Was a quarterback in Utah. Actually played for Jalen Hurts' dad as a kid in high school as a 15-year-old. He first met Jalen Hurts when Jalen, he said, was about 4 or 5 years old. So they have the relationship, now trying to get into a flow, a rhythm.
All right, here we go.
Plays in live
shotgun
action.
formation.
Shane Steichen became head coach.
And that is Swift down at about the 1-yard line.
Well, you look at what the Eagles were able to do the first 2
So it's going to be second and goal at the 1.
Last week against Minnesota, they were 3 for 4, 0 for 2 tonight.
10-10 to play in the third.
This is a big one here. That was a good.
What's up, John
first down
Boswell?
play. Can they punch it in?
Oh, A.J. Brown dropped it off the tip of his fingers.
It was there. Catch not made. Third and goal.
Well, it was a ball thrown high, but I think it was because of Ryan Neal, the safety, who was right there kind of lurking. You see that he goes up, and in order to avoid him, he's got to give a ball that's a little higher than what he would have liked. But just a little bit missed time there by A.J. Brown. Now here they go.
All right, looks like it might be a quarterback keeper.
Goddard behind.
And no signal yet.
Fourth down and goal.
All right, fourth and goal.
Try and will likely try again.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they don't come back and run the exact same play. However many people this stadium holds, they're all expecting the same thing again, too.
And here's another quarterback keeper. That's it.
No signal.
Yep, it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he's there to pull his big center.
13 plays, 75 yards. Took 5 minutes and 46 seconds.
35-year-old five-time Pro Bowl and just a leader, an anchor, beloved by Eagles fans, is the one that Hurts follows.
Well, look at the linemen, how low they go. And they just dive in there at the legs of the defensive lineman, and low man generally wins, and you've got to try to get underneath that, and then you've got the push from behind. And it's just a lot of activity going on with the quarterback.
And the kick is up. Kick is good. 20-3.
13-play touchdown drive to open the half. Put together by Brian Johnson, Jalen Hurts.
All right, it is 20-3 with 9:12 here to play in the third quarter. Kick was up. Kick was good. Touchdown run. Jalen Hurts. Love my Lions this year, Trox. Hey, absolutely. Hey, John, I do have another channel, Lions Powerhouse Media. I do all things Detroit Lions over there. Hey, Kiwi Love's in the building. What's going on? My husband cut off the game. He a Tampa fan. Hey.
Dude, you've got one job.
And I got another one.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hey, I'm a Lions fan. If I take a beating, he got to watch a beating too. Come on now. Come on now. I'm a Lions fan. If I got to take a beating, he got to learn how to take a beating too. I wonder who's in the box for this Kelsey brother. Three more likes to 100. Can we make history today? We won last week, Trox. No, we lost last week. That was the Seattle Seahawks game. We lost that one, but we won yesterday. That puts us at 2-1. Going to Green Bay Thursday, and we're going to get that Dub City at Lambeau. I'm speaking it into existence. We'll smoke them? Hey, absolutely. Just got to play our football, our brand of football. We do that, and if we play like we played yesterday on defense and clean up those penalties, 110% will win.
Swift.
Oh, not yet. Showing Kelsey is Swift.
I am telling you.
All right, here we go.
Big hit yesterday, and it's a big hit again tonight.
Yep.
And here's the kick. And we're going to have a touchback ball at the 25-yard line.
He is a self-admitted Eagles fan. I mean, before this last situation going on, he's got to be happy about this 20-3 game with her Eagles on top. Next week, the Seahawks.
All right, showing the Seahawks and the Giants next Monday. I will be live for that in its entirety. I know about that. Yes, sir. Love playing good football. All right, here we go.
From the 25.
And here is Rashad White. Rashad White gain of 2.
Yeah, they go with with Otten at tight end and then O'Keefe, and they're going to try to pound the ball. And I think Dave Canales, the offensive coordinator, understands that they just can't get into a drop back game. But at some
Viewers
point,
first half since December 2020, 87 total yards in the first half for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Correction, it was a gain of 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation, now at the pistol. Here's the play action. Pass, throw, caught, first down. That's Palmer.
And you were looking for a little more of that.
Yeah, just to take a little bit of pressure off of Baker, but also this offensive line. So a good design there. They bring Otten in, and he then secures the edge to allow Baker to you see how Otten, number 88, he gets out there so that he can just pin his guy down inside and get him out on the edge.
All right, here we go.
Makes a nice throw.
Cade's in motion, single back formation. Here's a handoff. And Rashad White gets it up at about the 39-yard line.
This run game
gain
is
at
tough,
3.
and it is hard. Hats off to Dave Canales to be able to stick with it when you're not running the ball, because it's hard for a play caller to do that, and yet he's done it. And after not having a run game really to speak of for the last 3 years.
We hit 100 likes. I appreciate y'all.
His background in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the philosophy of running the football, and at Todd Bowles' core as a defensive coach. All
right, here we go. Offset formation, play action.
Here's Mayfield.
Mayfield throws. Oh, he dropped it.
Evans cannot secure the catch going out of bounds. As the rain picks up a bit in intensity, it was there, but no catch.
Yeah, that's a couple balls now tonight, and that Mike Evans, we've seen him catch. You see the rain coming down, so that's certainly a factor, but pretty good thrown ball by Baker.
That was perfect thrown ball.
3rd down and 7.
All right, here we go. Empty set. Mike Evans in motion, trips down low, stacked. Mayfield throws, got hit. And incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Shot downfield. Evans drew coverage. Double coverage, and the rookie Nolan Smith had pressure on Baker Mayfield and delivered a hit. Mayfield a little banged up going back to the sideline.
Well, there's Nolan Smith. You can see how this field opens up. There really wasn't much of a shot down the field, but when Baker breaks the middle,
Nolan Smith
I think he
laid that
definitely
hit.
ran and got that first down, but he
Here
thought
comes
he had
Cromarda.
something, but the safety was deep. He was just taking a chance more than anything, but he definitely could have picked it up with his feet.
And fair caught at the 12.
Mayfield got.
All right, fair catch at the 12-yard line, 1st down and 10. Philly with the football, up by 17. O'Day from Shrimp. LA Rams. I hit Troy's with the hammer. First time, nailed it. My thumbs up. So over in the other game, the LA Rams are up 6-3. Got 7:04 left to play in their first half. What's up, David Chappelle? Trox, do you think any of the 03 teams should be scared about their chances of getting a win? I think Cincinnati could pull it off this week. But if not, I mean, their win is going to come soon. Same with the Titans. Got to be real hungry, or real hangry. Man, my allergies are kicking my tail. Hey, appreciate that, Richard Carr. All right, we should be coming back for after this. Showing Bachelor in Paradise. All right, here we go. Showing the game recap real quick. Snap to pass. First play that they show, 5 minutes and 32 tenths of a second. I'm sorry, 5 seconds and 32 milliseconds.
He does. Clouded in from 1 yard away on a fourth.
And here's Swift. Swift breaks loose to the 20. Down at the 19-yard line.
The Eagles get it back.
I'm sorry, down at the 21-yard line.
Favorite run of his for the night. I mean, he's had so many open holes, and we all know how explosive he is and how he can hit a hole. But to be able to
ball's at the 21
and keep his pad level down and just move people and break tackles, man, that is
second and 2.
Really something. He's been fun to watch these
shotgun
last 2 weeks.
formation. Here's the handoff. And Swift gains about a yard.
Up to the task. Devin White was in there with William Golston, who's been Mr. Steady for this defense over the years for Todd Bowles. 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, I think you could almost say he's a war horse too. William Golston, as much
yes,
as he's done.
DeAndre Swift played for the Lions.
He's a guy nobody really talks a lot about, but he's been a good player.
There it is again. The snap.
And that's going to be a first down.
The big body of Jordan Mailata was out there, 6'8", 365. The NFL.
I do have to mute it real quick. All right,
Forget the game
we are back.
Played as part of Toy Story Fun Day Football on Disney Plus. ESPN Plus.
Out the
Disney
shotgun.
Plus.
Here is Jalen Hurts. He rolls out. Throws. Caught. Ball is at about the 29-yard line.
Missed a catch earlier in the ball game. Gets 6
Second
here,
down.
That's his first catch of the season.
Yeah, you come out, you get the ball, and you run it 3 times, and you pick up the first down, and you come back off of that. And trying to get pressure on Hurts. He gets outside the pocket. He finds his guy, and they just can come at you in so many ways. And even, you know, they're continuing to run the ball, but it still feels like the passing game.
It was more or
I know
less
the
their
conditions aren't
defense.
such conducive to throwing the ball either, but you know, this passing game is
All right, here we
only
go.
gonna get better.
Out the
And it's
pistol
the best of both
formation.
worlds. No matter what a defense does, they don't really have an answer for it.
That's DeAndre Swift to the 40, 45, 50, 45. Down at the 41-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Meet the Chevy CRT
He likes the
family
lights. He did it against the
with
Vikings
features
at
like
home.
DSSB dampers,
He's
MP
doing it
tires,
again tonight. Meanwhile, back way behind the play, Landon Dickerson, the outstanding left guard, is knee.
Oops, sorry about that. That's
The trainer's
Landon
out to check on
Dickerson
him. Here's the
down
play
on
by
a
Swift.
knee.
Well, Landon Dickerson, you're going to see the hit that he puts out there on the edge that really kind of sprung him. But that's where he got hurt, was making that big block that allowed Swift to get inside.
We'll take a break.
All right, they're looking at Landon Dickerson. He was injured on that last play. So they're going to commercial break. Rams are punting. Hurst is going to be a Brady. Can we say blowout yet? I mean, not yet. I say at about 21 Usually that becomes blowout. So Philly just needs another 4 points. But hey, it don't matter to me because hey, we still do the entirety. I hate blowouts, but we still call the entire game. Yeah, I have no idea what the problem is in Tennessee either. Like, they got to get it together, though. I mean, is it the coach? Is it the players? I mean, there's so much unknown right now. But, I mean, they still have the same core. That's the crazy part. What's up, Sugary Sweet? It's the moonshine. Start with the GM. He has no idea what the heck he's doing. Tyler saying he's Chicago. Sorry to think it's the coach. How's the family, Trox? They're doing pretty good. Appreciate that, Sugary Sweet. All right, here we go.
Last run of 29 yards, over 100 yards for the second straight game for DeAndre Swift. He was sprung by Landon Dickerson, who is now in the blue medical tent. Sua Opeta takes over at guard.
And here's the play action. Hurts. Looking, throws. And it's intercepted. That's D. Delaney. D. Delaney with the INT.
Delaney in for the injured Dean, and let's see that he got both feet down. Right foot.
Yes, sir.
What a catch.
Yes, sir. That is an interception. Tampa Bay football going back down the field.
That's an interception in my book. It's a great makeup speed by Delaney, who's in the game because of the injury of Jamel Dean. And Antoine Winfield, you got to try to fit that ball in perfectly, but D. Delaney, he comes across and makes a big-time play.
Is that his second? I'm not too sure.
Oh, spinning in his arms. He's able to stop the spin, cradle it, and go to the ground.
No, I don't think so. I think the first one was on
and assuming it is good,
Devin White.
That catch was an interception to make. The task gets even tougher for this offense to get the ball off the goal line, because they're on about the 1 foot line right now.
Yeah, that's why I got the scoreboard down there, studio.
Hey guys, yeah, Jamel Dean is still back in the Bucs locker room. They're calling it a shoulder injury. His return questionable.
Number 64 is reporting eligible. Number 64 is reporting eligible.
So the ruling is confirmed, and Aaron Stinney, 64, comes in as an eligible receiver.
All right, here we go. Wow,
Exercise
163 to 26
Kind of like a shot here.
on the
They're not
rushing
gonna do it.
yards.
They're just going to try to get them a little breathing room.
Handoff to White, did not
Safety.
Nicholas Moore.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
The safety
Oh
for this
my
Philly
God!
defense.
Oh my God!
And Rashad White wasn't close to getting out.
All right, Brennan. Have a wonderful night.
Morrow, he just hits it, and he gets right in there. You can see the job that he does. There's just nobody able to pick him up. He makes a play, but it's not just Morrow. It's that defensive front that's also getting the push. They're playing on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage and just nowhere to run the.
Wow.
It was only going to get harder from there. And a lot of times, that's what I was saying, when they had the receiver out wide, I thought they might just try to take a shot down the field. A lot of times you'll get that one-on-one matchup. Sirianni obviously likes it. You know, take a go ball shot because it's tough.
Stafford just threw an interception.
To try to run the ball off the goal line. Not for some teams, but it's hard for Tampa no matter where they are on the field, but especially when that's what everyone's anticipating.
Nick Morrow, who calls the defense playing for the injured Nakobe Dean, out with a right foot injury on IR. And Morrow's played great. What a punt by Camarda. Drives.
Ball's at the 10.
The 5.
15, 20, 25, 30. Down at the 32-yard line.
Flag down. Way back at the 25 of the Buccaneers.
Think Britton Covey's having a night?
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's got one fair catch, but any time he has a chance to return something, he is doing it. And doing it well. Here's a call.
Offside against the kicking team, number 38. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the results of the play. First down.
So they get the good return after the big punt by Camarda on the free kick, and then add 5 yards to the end. Hurts coming off the interception.
349 yards to 100.
2 points for Philadelphia.
All right, here we go. Out the shotgun formation. Here's a handoff. Swift crosses the 40, down at the 42. I do have to mute it real quick. I guess they got another Toy Story type of game. Jalen Hurts, 9 games. Since 2020, week 14, 66 rushing touchdowns, 15 more than any other team.
Don't miss Toy Story Fun Day Football this Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern on Disney+.
And that's another run. That's going to be enough for a first down. DeAndre Swift.
This was a Tampa defense for several years. When Todd Bowles came to Tampa as defensive coordinator, you were not going to run the ball against them. The last couple of years, they've been good, but not like they had been. And then this year, through 2 games, they were really good again, but we knew tonight was going to be the test. And this drive in particular,
Bucks kind of got exposed.
Everyone in the stadium knows the Eagles are going to run the football, and they pick up 5 yards on first down, hand it off again, 5 yards on second down.
All right, here we go.
Brian Johnson, I think I'd just keep running it until they prove that they can stop it.
And here's another run.
2 Thursdays ago against the
And
Vikings.
Swift gains about a yard.
You saw that stat.
Brings up second down and 9.
11 rush first downs for the Eagles in this game, 0 for the Buccaneers.
Cincinnati interception
That's how
confirmed.
good the Eagles are at running it, and how good that defensive front is at stopping it.
Well, and I think that you have to then, considering how poorly Tampa's running the ball and how poorly they ran it, even last year, and what Tom Brady then had to take on. And they didn't get sacked.
All right, here we go.
Played particularly well. There was a big
Ball's at
load
the
on Tom Brady's shoulders
48.
to get them to where they got
Here's
last
Hurts.
year.
Throws, caught. A.J. Brown breaks loose to the 30. Down at about the 26-yard line.
Delaney had the interception that time, could not bring down A.J. Brown, a completion of 26.
Yeah, well, once A.J. Brown, once he gets the ball in his hands, he's like trying to tackle a running back, a power back, too. I mean, he's a 220-pound wide receiver, and he's outstanding once he has the ball in his hands.
Set the franchise record last year, his first year in Philadelphia, with 1,496 receiving yards.
All right, here we go.
Catches.
Got a minute 5 left. Empty set, trips up top.
Tonight.
Hurst throws as Dallas Goedert down at the 21.
Can't break free from Levante David.
Second and 5.
Picks up 5.
You know, this is a game right now here as we wind down this third quarter into the fourth quarter for Brian Johnson. And, you know, he's getting the feel for everything as well, you know, and how he wants to call things. And for him to have that entire call sheet and have the lead that he has and the way that they've dominated the line of scrimmage and ran the football, I mean, they can work on a lot of stuff and feel pretty comfortable about doing it.
Empty set, trips up top.
2nd and 5.
And that's caught. A.J. Brown to the 10. A.J. Brown makes a man miss and gets tackled down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal.
And that's it for the first 3 quarters here.
Eagles.
In Tampa, Florida. A game dominated.
All right, right after this drive, whether it's a touchdown, field goal, or turnover on downs, I will end that poll. So after this drive, get that last second votes in. So, Trox, with how things are going on, who's going to the Super Bowl? It's still hard to tell. Still relatively early. I mean, it kind of looks like it's going to be an Eagles and 49ers kind of rematch going into the NFC Championship game. But then you still got teams like Detroit that can mess things up for that rematch. You got, I mean, obviously Tampa might lose today, but, I mean, one game is not going to keep them out. If they can figure things out, get back on track, get healthy, you might have them to deal with. You got, who else in the NFC that's really about it. You know, outside, I mean, well, no, you got the Saints too. I know they picked up an L yesterday, but I think that was more of a Vegas loss than an actual team loss. But you got the Saints. They can make things interesting. Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, outside of those really 4 teams, I mean, yeah, you're going to have, you know, in the postseason, you might have maybe the Packers, maybe the well, no, I lied. There's also the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, I mean, as long as they got what they got offensively and defensively, I know they did lose their starting nickel, but I mean, as long as they got relatively their core guys, they're pretty solid, so they could make it things interesting. But other than that, I mean, ain't much competition out in the NFC. It's mostly in the AFC that's going to be the hardest. Showing Shaq and his daughter.
Strong man who
all right, here we
about
go.
Just being unable to stop crying before their week 1 game at Minnesota, where his wife had to call his coaches to check on him.
So far, it is 6-3 with 2 minutes to go
for the Barrett family since the end of April.
And here is Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown has Butterfingers in the end zone. Drops that pass.
And his wife Jordana have 3 other kids they're expecting again in February. Another little girl, already named her Alana. On the field, coming back from a torn Achilles he suffered midway through last year, and he's been remarkable in his recovery as well as dealing with the loss of his daughter.
Yeah, you can't even imagine. Cannot imagine how heavy his heart is to try to go out and play football.
All right, here we go. That's Gainwell. Gainwell gets it up at the 2-yard line. Brings up 3rd and goal. Ball at the 2.
there. You know, you watch this, Joe, and there's a lot of ways that you can dominate a football game. We certainly witnessed one yesterday with the Miami Dolphins.
Discuss it with the Titans' poor performance.
We're watching one here tonight.
Hey,
as well.
absolutely.
When you consider that the Eagles, I mean, they have over 400 yards of offense, and their defense has held Tampa Bay to under 100 yards in this game. I mean, they've dominated in the trenches, which is where they've been built throughout.
And this might be a quarter. No. Oh, my God.
Hurts trips and gets sacked.
And Jalen Hurts going down at the 8-yard line.
Push sneak and then backing out of there.
Oh, my God.
Jalen Hurts tripped. Loss of 6 on what will go down as a sack for Lavonte David.
I think that's one I would have kept in my bag for at least another week. You know, with the game the way that it is, I don't know that I would have shown that one. Especially since it didn't work.
Yeah. Just work on it. Don't trip. 26-yard.
Here's a 26-yard attempt by Jake Elliott. Kick is up. Kick is good.
22-point game.
It's a 22-point game. 25-3. Eagles with that lead. Thought Burrow was injured. No, he came back today. He fought tooth and nail to come back today. I'm a Broncos fan, and I feel bad. What's up, Pass? New England 9-8 out of the playoffs. I'm laughing out loud. Walking down the field. Feel bad too. 70-20. Justin Simmons doesn't play. And Miami scores 70. Burrow's highest paid quarterback. Oh, yep. I am going to be ending the poll as soon as the audio comes back. Shout out. We have a record high this season. 178 voters. 61% going with Philadelphia Eagles. 39% going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Technically, Mahomes is the highest paid now. Appreciate that, though, Bay. Hopefully Denver will show some love to IA Bolt 2. Spot is 50. Must be cold in Detroit. No, we got allergies. Allergy season right now. Troxel, are you going to do any college football games this season before the bowls? I'm not too sure. Possibly not, because I do got to take a little one to church. She's getting her communion classes, so yep, that's my Saturdays. Healthy Tua is a fin to the playoffs, guaranteed in my book.
The country.
All right, here we go.
Howie Roseman will be drafting a few more from there next year.
And the poll.
Why wouldn't you?
It's
That's
closing.
Right. Used to be Alabama, still is.
All right, poll's going to close in 3, 2, 1. Shout out to the 179 voters, 61-39. Philadelphia wins the poll.
Decide.
Well, to get
All right,
Jalen
here we
Carter,
go.
ninth
Shotgun
overall,
formation.
guy who throughout much of the draft process was being talked about as being the first overall pick.
And that's caught.
Here's Evans. They finally connect.
Mike Evans caught and a first down.
and Mike Evans has 24.
And just to finish up, Joe.
Hey, absolutely, Montana Fox
is in his 12th year, and how many more years is he going to be able to play? Last year they drafted Jordan Davis, as I said earlier. He's having a phenomenal year
tonight
through 3 weeks.
Cincy.
And then Jalen Carter, he's done a lot of great things, and so
I don't know if they can. That's an expensive contract.
And quarterbacks in particular are saying, well, this isn't going to end
empty
anytime
set, trips
soon.
up top.
The pressure that they're putting on people.
Blitz coming.
Hayfield, that's caught. Mike Evans, huge catch. First down.
With Reed Blankenship all over him. 22 yards.
Back to Mike Evans.
These are the types of plays.
One-handed grab.
That someone has to be able to come up and make this type of play, and they've been hoping that Evans would make it prior to now, but boy, at a time when they really needed it, he went up the ladder and got it.
4 catches, 59 yards.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 29. That's a handoff. That is White. And Rashad White, good gain on that play.
It's going to be their first rushing first down of the night. Got a good block from 88 K. Otten, who's doing a little bit of everything. And as you said, underrated probably around the NFL.
Yeah, I know coming into this game, he had taken every offensive snap except a handful and just doing a lot more than he had done in the past. And I liked him before, and I like
empty set, trips down low.
Live up to it.
3 straight first downs for the Buccaneers,
and that's quick pass to Tompkins.
By Devin Tompkins, second-year pro from Utah State. That's his third. 5.
Yeah, Devin Tompkins, he is a guy who has good speed, and as well as Trey Palmer. They're rookie, and if they could get the ball, they want to get the ball into Tompkins' hands as much as possible, preferably when he can.
All right, here we go.
He's pretty dynamic once he has it.
Trips up top.
No Evans or Godwin on the field right now.
And the handoff. Rashad White, good gain on that play. Gets it out at the 9-yard line. Third down and 1.
Part of that depth up front for the Eagles. And if the Buccaneers had that push sneak, they might use it right here.
Yeah, I think Tampa might have gotten away with one. It looked to me, Joe, like Trey Palmer, the rookie who I was just talking about, number 10 up here, it looked like he moved just a little bit, flinched, and they didn't get it. It's the last thing Tampa needed.
All right, here we go. And Godwin.
Inside the 1.
Out of bounds inside the 1. First and goal.
Yeah, Josh Jobe, I talked about some of the off coverage that the Eagles like, but he normally plays press coverage. That's what he's most comfortable doing. I was surprised down here near the goal line. Tampa gets right back on the ball.
Mayfield floats it out of the reach of Evans.
Incomplete, intended to Mike Evans.
I mean, I understand going up and giving your guy a chance, at Evans' height at 6'5", and he's obviously a red zone threat, but you'd sure like to think you can hand it off 3 times here and get it in, preferably once.
Says the guy who had Emmitt Smith.
I'd take
Show
a page
Mike
out
the
of
money.
Eagles playbook. I know Baker's not hurt, but he's got a bunch of people behind him and move the pile, for crying out loud.
Get Allstott down there.
And that is a run.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's it.
No gain on that play.
Paging Mike Allstott. Mike Allstott, please report to the goal line.
Hey, all of these Bucs fans who are listening, they know he'd get it in. That was a battering ram.
Listed as a fullback.
He was anything but.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. And Mike Evans with the touchdown. Oh, man, I needed that.
Against Darius Slay. And the first touchdown of the night for Tampa Bay.
breaks up the field and made this a much more challenged reception than it probably needed to be. If he stays flatter, he gets the separation. But, now Tampa.
All right, they're going for two.
Remember, we had a safety in this game, so this to make it a 14-point
Empty set.
game.
Mayfield throws.
And found his target.
That is good for 2. Chris Godwin.
And this is a 14-point game. First
It's a 14-point game, 25-11.
And the Bucs. Mike Evans.
All right, 2-score game here in the fourth quarter. 9:22 remains. Hey, appreciate that, Catherine. Play the rules, Trox. All right, I got you.
Hey chatters, welcome to Troxel's stream. Here are the rules. There will be none of the following allowed: cursing, racism, religion, politics, spamming, bullying, or bashing. End result of doing so, you can be timed out by a mod or banned. Thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys! In this stream, we will not be showing the game due to copyright reasons. We do live reactions, game audio, and play-by-play. Thank you. With that being said, sit back and relax and rock with your boy! Mod Squad, thank you for rocking with your boy. Troxel Sports Talk. Please be respectful towards other mods and all who enters the stream. Your hard work is appreciated. Please give warnings to new supporters before hitting that button. As always, much love and appreciation, Mod Squad.
Hey, shout out to the little MVP. She has four buttons on the sound pad. Oh, and she did want me to wave to you guys and say goodnight to y'all. At halftime, I did forget to do that, but I did want to make sure that I did wave and say goodnight to you guys, as that's what she told me to do before I got back on for halftime.
The Eagles to get something going offensively and not hand the
All right,
ball
here we
back
go.
to the Tampa Bay offense, which finally got something clicking last time they had it.
Yeah, that was the drive they had to have. I mean, at that time, not to put any points on the board on that drive, and now at least.
And we got a touchback. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Will be headline.
I do have to mute it real quick. Most points by any team in a single game since 1966. Denver and Miami. Hey, appreciate that, Paul Edwards. Welcome to the fam. 3-0 start. 3-0 start for 49ers. Brock Purdy, 8-0 as starting quarterback in regular season. And the Cowboys lose to the Cardinals. That's what's happened in week number 3 so far. All right, here we go.
Arizona played the game you have to play against Dallas. You have to be physical, and you have to be able to run the football.
And that's a handoff. That is Gainwell, Kenneth Gainwell.
You talk about Brock Purdy, and, man, he has been fun to watch. Now, my offensive coordinator at UCLA, Steve Axman, was his high school football coach. And
NHL
so
starts
I know he was
in 2
well
weeks.
coached in high school. And I also know he is being well coached in San Francisco. But
all right, here we go.
Show the poise that he has and deliver the
single
football.
back formation.
I've said a lot that you got to make good decisions and throw the ball accurately. And he's in a system that allows him to do that, and he has thrived.
And that's caught. That is a first down. Dallas Goedert.
Against Ryan Neal, gain of 11.
Gain of 11 on that play. 8.5 to play.
Inside like that, if you're Ryan Neal and Goddard gets a pretty clean release from him, and I do like Ryan Neal from what I've seen of him and the way in which he plays. He was with Seattle. They're able to bring him here to Tampa Bay. They lost some safeties, and overall he's played good football so far.
Yeah, the former Seahawk. We'll see Seattle a week from tonight.
All right, here we go.
Should be a good matchup. Seahawks putting up points. 35-plus points back-to-back.
Here's a handoff. Kenneth Gainwell, good gain on that play. Gain of about 6 yards.
Doesn't make that shoestring tackle. Swift is off for a 55, 60-yard touchdown. This is really, really close. I mean, right there, there's nobody there after that. And he would have been having himself 200, knocking on the door anyway of 200 yards.
All right, here we go.
Second and 3.
Second and 3, 7:20. Now 7:17. Here's a handoff. And Gainwell about a half a yard shy.
Gainwell, who comes off the bench. Swift, another monster game. And they have Rashad Penny, who's standing over there, going, hey, I was the 27th overall pick by the Seahawks in 2018. I know I've had injury trouble, but when he's been healthy, he's been a load.
Yeah, that's been the issue with him. And I know the injury to Boston Scott, and he was another guy in that stable that had some skill sets of kind of a change of pace, still had quickness.
Shotgun formation.
Catch the ball.
No push here from Philadelphia. Timeout by Nick Sirianni.
All right, timeout taken.
On the sideline.
Philly, that's their first charged timeout. Now both teams have 2 timeouts. So both teams have 2 timeouts. 6:29 remains in the fourth. Philly timeout, strange. I thought they were going to burn more clock. Hey, absolutely. Especially on 3rd down and 1. This is the 4th quarter. So we got 6:31 remaining in the ball game. Philly with the football up by 14. Man, I will say this. I do hate allergies. Don't Andy read our time, please, Philly? What you mean, Sugary? What you mean, studio? Oh, wow, that's crazy. As a Bucs fan, I can't be mad. It's only 1 loss. Absolutely. Showing Rondé Barber.
is.
All right, here we go. Here's the quarterback keeper.
Fame ring at halftime. Here's the push
and
sneak
that's enough for a first down.
The Eagles keep the ball. The 5-time Pro Bowl corner.
Gain of 2
kind
yards.
of new in this league.
It was. I played against.
All right, do you have to mute it? Showing Rondé Barber, 2023 Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee, 16-year career, all with Tampa Bay, 47 career interception, Tampa Bay record, 5-time Pro Bowl, defensive back, won Super Bowl 37.
A long time ago, but when you've got Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks and John Lynch, who are also in the Hall of Fame, you know, they
and here is Kenneth
Gainwell.
Gainwell, he's going to lose 3 yards.
Well, his halftime speech, Rondé Barber and Baker Mayfield came in with Rondé's jersey tonight prior to this game, was great. Barber thanked the Eagle fans for coming down. At that point, it was easily the biggest play in franchise history, that 92-yard pick six at Philadelphia in the 0-2 championship game. The end of the vet, it sent the Bucs to Super Bowl 37 and a win over the Raiders in San Diego, 48-21 to win the Lombardi Trophy.
And empty set.
Second down and 13 after
Hurts throws.
Here is Gainwell.
And that's incomplete.
Devin White go to the ground. So did that pass. And it's 3rd down and 13.
The ruling on the field was an incomplete pass. 3rd down.
Right idea, because when they split Gainwell out wide, Devin White then went out to cover him, and so they knew that they had a matchup. Even though Devin White, he can run too, but there was no hesitation on Hurts' part as to where he wanted to go with the ball. Just not able to get it out there.
So really any
all right, we got 5 minutes left
for the Bucs to come back in this game any further. Rest with making a stop here on 3rd and 13.
They're one-on-one up top with A.J. Brown.
Empty set, quad stack down low.
Extra men on the rush, quick throw, pass.
And it's A.J. Brown to the 40.
Eagles.
And he's out of bounds near the 20.
Pitch Jr. missed the tackle.
Going to be out of bounds at the
and
30.
Once the tackle was missed, A.J. Brown did the rest, 25 more yards, and a first down for the Eagles.
Pretty soft coverage, as you would imagine, with this down in distance, but, you know, they got
a studio.
Come up and make the tackle, and as I said earlier,
Lions gave up their first loss of the year.
On A.J. Brown. He probably played a little softer than what you would like, but if he makes the tackle, it's 4th down, and then Philadelphia would have been left with the decision.
Jamel Dean, by the way, out for the rest of the game with a shoulder injury. We saw him leave.
Here's a
struggling depth-wise
run by Kenneth Gainwell down at the 25.
Starting the game without Carlton Davis and losing Jamel Dean in game, and a 5-yard pickup here by Gainwell.
Yeah, and this defense, you know, they're out of gas. I mean, they've been on the field over 70 plays.
Yeah, I was live for it.
Game, and going up against that big offensive line and all the problems that they can present offensively with the weapons and being really thin in the secondary with the injuries. It's been a lot.
The Let's Go Eagles chant for this road game.
And out the pistol, here is Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell got it up, a gain of a yard, down at the 24.
They know how to travel. They love to travel. They love to watch their team. And those who came down here to Tampa, Florida, they've been rewarded with a good effort. I think the scary thing for the rest of the league is the Eagles still really aren't hitting on all cylinders. But they have shown some power with that ground game and with that good offensive line. And Hurts and Brown hooked up for big throws tonight. Under 3.5 to go, 3rd down and 4.
Out the shotgun, trip stack, down low. Here's Devonta Smith. And that's inside the 20. Down at the 19.
From Zacchaeus. And the Eagles, who are 3 minutes away from back-to-back 3-0 3-0 starts for the first time since the early 90s. Have the Commanders coming up. Commanders were taken apart by the Bills yesterday, at the Rams, at the Jets, at home against the all-world Dolphins right now, and then at the Commanders week 8.
You see those 3-0 Dolphins after tonight. The only two others.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't been playing. He is healthy.
Last year's NFC Championship game, the 49ers.
All right, ball's at the 19.
Still a lot of football left, obviously.
Jalen Hurts, quarterback keeper.
Here's Hurts.
And a gain at 2.
To stay in bounds and keep the clock running. Meanwhile, their bye comes shortly thereafter what we showed you. They have a home game against Dallas on November 5th,
2nd and 8.
which will be huge. And then their bye is week 10 before they go to Kansas City. Week 11 on the 20th of November in a rematch of Super Bowl 57 right here on ABC, ESPN.
Keep forgetting to buy a membership.
2 minutes left.
I tried to make a full year, but I got depressed and had to take a step back. All right, we're at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remains. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the Tampa Bay 17-yard line. Hey, absolutely, Montana Fox. Got to take care of yourself. You know, we're family over here, and, you know, depression sucks. Heads off to the Bills. Hamlin's still on the team. Yeah, that is definitely tough. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to need some stronger allergy medicines from my doctor because this one feels like it wore off already. It's supposed to be good for 24 hours. "24-hour meds never worked for me that long." Hey, absolutely. I don't know why. I mean, it's actually kind of wore off within 3 hours. So it's 25-11, 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. About to resume. Allergies are no fun. Oh, no, I hate allergies. I mean, I don't get them as bad, but like fall and spring, it's like guaranteed I get it.
Shown.
All right, here we go.
Of what they can do, not all of it. But they've got 462 total yards.
And that's Kenneth
Gainwell.
Gainwell.
And after the Buccaneers made this a 14-point game.
See if he gained 2.
The Eagles with a back-breaking 13-play drive that has covered about 60 yards.
My allergies every day, along with 4,000 milligrams of
This is what the good
D3.
teams do. You make it a little closer, and then you don't get the ball back.
Yeah, that's right. And I think that the reason when we look at
You know what?
this,
That's
I mean,
what I
it's hard
forgot to do. I
imagine
forgot to take my Flonase.
They haven't played their best football, and they do have the kind of yards, and they've had the production that they've had. But the biggest thing is they just haven't been as efficient in the red zone.
Well.
And this game could be a total blowout.
And here's Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell gets it up at the 11-yard line.
Is going to be brought down short of first first down yardage. It's 4th down, and the offense stays out there. They took over with 9:22 left. And when they
took over with 9:22 left, and we got 55 seconds left.
Yeah, this is an old school drive that you just don't see very often anymore, and where you're able to just get into a time-consuming drive and run the clock out.
4th down and 2.
And that's caught. A.J. Brown. And that's going to do it. They don't have to run a single play.
A.J. Brown, after his sideline quote-unquote discussion, was featured tonight. He's best of friends with Jalen
9 receptions, 131 yards, 14.6 average per catch for A.J. Brown.
On the sideline.
And Philly is going 3-0. And Tampa Bay drops to 2-1.
Since 92-93. Take a break.
All righty, that is going to do it for this one. Man, what a game, what a game. Came close at the end. It was a about 22-point game. Then that touchdown plus the 2-point conversion knocked it down to a 14-point game. And that's going to do it, 25-11. Eric Brown, what's going on? Says in my prayers, bro. Trox. Hey, appreciate that, Eric. Appreciate that, Montana Fox. Yeah, I got to go take my Flonase. But I'll probably take a nice hot shower, then take that. And then hit the hay. Got a busy day tomorrow. But appreciate each and every single one of y'all. So Rams are up by 3 with 10.5 to go in the third quarter. That game's on ESPN, but I am going to take off and take my medicine, take my hot shower, and try to get better. So Thursday we'll be live for the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Waste Management Packers. Love you, Kelly. It's all love, brother. Hey, me talking all this stuff, I can't wait till Thursday. But with that being said, I love you all. Stay safe and see you on Thursday.